Beat me up, Scotty.
All right, we are finally back with some heroes in training. We left off on quite the cliffhanger. That must have been our third, halfway through the season break. The season,
yeah, the mid-season anime break.
Yeah. We took a little bit extra time animating. What was that?
Our animators went on strike.
That's right. Yeah, our animators went on strike. We've been working them too hard. It's the AI.
If all the people fly around by sliding PNGs, you'll know why.
That's right.
Yeah, I knew someone was going to make an invincible joke.
I didn't say invincible. Wow.
I'm saying it.
Yeah.
So last we left off, you guys were on the Protect Abigail VIP escort mission, and that quickly got derailed.
And David messed up.
Yeah, he didn't teleport her away. Actually, you know what though? If we really have to blame somebody, it's technically Bastion for messing up Doomsayers.
I was hoping they forgot.
Oh well, yes, but listen. I was so salty at the last session, and mostly Palladium being salty, not me. But Palladium made it incredibly clear what he wanted Leftwing to do. I said, teleport her away now. Do it right now. And he hesitated.
Said, hey, teleport her to her super secret lair that you're not allowed to have.
I did not say it out loud. I just...
actually, I listened back to it. You did say it out loud and then said, wait, no, I don't actually say that on camera.
Did I? Okay.
I don't actually say that on comms.
Yeah.
The Taco
I think you were
Bell
trying
guys.
to PCI language it at me.
Yeah.
I do remember saying last time that I was the only one who didn't make a serious error.
Yeah. So
just like to have that on the record, and yes, we can continue.
Too bad the buck stopped at the leader, and you're the leader, so it's all your fault.
You're so right. Dang it.
So you guys took out Jawbreaker and Spectral Siren last time. That's her name, right? Yeah, Spectral Siren. And Emoticon and Bastion are fighting Stitched, who is two twin sisters that had a very similar twin powers that are now stitched into one person. And Emoticon is
themselves then? There's no way that this could have happened via the injection, right?
No. So Heartbeat mutilated them. He thought he killed them, but they survived and then stitched themselves together.
Okay.
So then they became one person.
I see. Yeah.
And
a lot of the creepiest, weirdest villains in the campaign have been formerly
alive and then killed. And then
Shattered.
That's Shattered.
And have gone through some terrible transformation as a result of a hero's actions. Yeah.
Those are the best kinds.
What you're saying is we need to stop failing to actually kill people. And
you got to finish the job.
That is probably the number one thing that makes things worse in superhero stories. You didn't actually kill the villain. Now it's
worse.
True. Yeah, Batman is proof that that's the dumbest thing you could possibly do.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. The reason you guys haven't, though, well, I guess Bastion has, but the reason you guys haven't, and the reason some of the heroes, well, actually, the heroes, both Dragon and Heartbeat, intended to kill them and thought that they had.
They just sucked.
Yeah.
Always double tap.
There you go. Yeah. So
it's hard to annihilate every single molecule of glass.
Yeah. So speaking of Shatter, so what actually happened with Shatter was, I guess maybe let's jump into it. We'll do a couple of things really quick. You guys are with Polar Shield. Palladium, Leftwing, you guys were with Polar Shield, and then Quantum Quill, Mist, Soul Impact, and Ice Blade. They're over here. I tried to ping. Sorry. How do I ping? There you go. They are also in the building. Ice Blade talked about how there is a green smog that he saw. So
I was wondering what they were doing, because I don't think we got anything from any of them the whole time.
No. And Doomseer is also or she was kind of like KO, and then you helped her focus on Abby, and then she was able to focus more. So you kind of broke her out of that, the problem that Bastion gave her of seeing infinite doom.
Right, yeah.
And then for Reflection and Abby, I'm going to get a quick little something. where we'll kind of see a little bit of like what happened with them. Just some like exposition, help us understand some of the power dynamics that are going on here. So we'll cut to we'll get like a flashback of you Left Wing like hesitating to pull or to send Abigail to the place she was supposed to go, and Reflection like grabs Abigail's hand and pulls her into the mirror with her, and the camera for the first time goes with them into the mirrorscape, and what we see is almost like once they enter into the mirror, it's like you're seeing like a bunch of like an optical illusion of like shards of glass that are not quite interlaid with each other. It's like once they enter, the mirror shatters in like perception and becomes this fractured like mountain landscape of reality, and everything inside the mirrorscape is like fractured pieces of what to you guys looks like just the reflection of what is, you know, what the mirror is showing, but inside it's this, it's like each piece tells a piece of the puzzle, but time and space is not a one-to-one in here. It's like this weird fractured scape, and there's different reflections. Like when Reflection pulls,
if you're going to use this to
not time,
travel,
not time, no, not time. Sorry, just space, just space.
It turns out the Reflection does
distance,
not actually travel in space. The mirror dimension is an alternate timeline, and all of this.
The mirror dimension is time. No, I was kidding. If you shatter all the mirrors in the world, you stop time.
She comes back as a reflection from a different timeline every single time she goes in the mirror.
Do that. Okay.
Yeah, she actually dies every time.
I
did
consider that idea. No, I did consider that idea, but I definitely went away from that because I was like, my players would not enjoy that answer.
It's also
so I didn't
really
go with
similar
that.
to that girl from the
Steelheart.
Yeah, from Steelheart. Yeah,
Firefight.
Oh, I don't remember her.
She's the main girl.
We're basically
yeah.
She's like a different. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how it works, but yeah,
she like takes possibilities and makes reality that thing instead.
Right.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was. So that's not her. But so Reflection takes Abigail in with them, and like they turn and look, and like they see the mirror, and they see like Left Wing in like through the other side of the mirror, but in like pieces. It's like the mirror itself is not quite in line with itself. It's like distorted in some way. So they're not quite seeing the real answer of what the reflection or like what the real world is reflecting. And the farther they get away from it, the more distant it becomes. And inside the mirrorscape is a pale yellow and orange glow, as if the light from the sun is leaking into the mirrorscape from everywhere. And so it's kind of like this, like it's like the mirror scape. It's like the mirror world is like absorbing by osmosis some sunlight, but isn't actually light inside of it itself. It's kind of like the light from the sun is like covered in this mirror scape. And it's very hard to navigate and find where everything is. It's all jumbled, which is why Reflection had such a hard time getting out of here before. So we see them kind of walk away, and I think Abigail is like, so what's the plan here? Are we just kind of gonna hide in here while you guys sort out the villains, or? And Reflection just says, shh, just trust us. We know what we're doing. We're professionals. Just trust what we're doing. And Abigail is like, okay, sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Do you think my dad's okay? And Reflection just says, listen, girl, you're really starting to get on my nerves. Just be quiet, please. I'm busy. Can't you see?
I'm French. I'm very irritable.
Good thing you had a girl saying this to another girl, otherwise we'd get canceled.
Yeah, that's gonna be what cancels us.
We do pass the Bechdel test now, though. So.
True. I don't know what that is, but okay.
I'm
So
sure we passed it long ago. But
so
That means you have to have a girl talk to another girl about something other than a guy. Otherwise,
Oh,
you have sexist or
see?
something.
Perfect. Yeah, we did it, guys.
Mhm.
So reflection kind of leads her around a corner, and we see like different distant reflections, kind of like as optical illusions. Like the pieces don't seem to quite align to like reality, but you see like pieces of like different buildings and like the street and stuff like that. And she seems to walk, and we kind of zoom out and get a shot of like she seems to kind of like walk out off of the building, almost like you can see reflections of the building, and she kind of like walks out more onto the street and like goes down some like partially real stairs. Like it's like stairs that kind of like she has to like pay close attention to how she can get down, because the stairs aren't quite a solid block. It's like little different pieces of it. And yep, very, very tricky to traverse. And then she kind of brings Abigail to a place that is kind of like walled in. And she says, perfect. Now you stay here. No matter what you do not move from this place. If you move from this place, we won't be able to protect you. Do you understand? It's very serious. And I don't think you would survive trying to traverse this place yourself. And Abigail's like, tell me you're not just going to leave me here, right? And she kind of smiles and says, yes, for now. And turns and runs away. And Abigail slowly kind of backs up into a corner and sits down and kind of just like holds her legs and waits. And we see kind of like time passes, and then the entire mirrorscape like goes dark. And we kind of zoom out and see Shatter, or a reflection, going up to the mirror to you guys and saying, reflection's not here right now. And that's when Shatter leaves the mirrorscape, absorbs her consciousness into all of the glass of the building, and reflection falls down and passes out, and the mirrorscape darkens. And all of the pieces start swirling and moving, and where Abigail is starts moving as well. The whole mirrorscape world is reacting to the constant shifting and changing of the shards. And she has to like, what's that?
That's awful.
Yeah. She has to like try and like grab onto pieces of like reflected reality to like stay alive, basically. And we will cut back to you guys with that. So Shatter absorbs every piece of glass. We get this dramatic music, and she leaves the building, is hovering out over the street. And we just see pieces of Abigail and pieces of an unconscious reflection. Like you can see little bits and pieces in the shards of glass as they are spinning around over the street.
Nope, don't like that.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically she was...
We goofed.
We
really needed a psychic person in our group.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we goofed. If we had a psychic person, we could have just killed her mind, and this would have been way easier.
True.
So I don't know if
next time we do a superhero RPG.
You guys have had a month to think about what you're going to do. Do you have any ideas? I fully anticipated. I didn't say this to you guys yet, I don't think, but I fully anticipate Caleb to just be like, "Here's what I'm going to do," and it's exactly what I have planned.
No,
I figured you would just
skin in the butt before she was a kaiju. I have no idea what we're gonna do now.
Yeah, I have to admit, I don't believe that was made clear to me at the end of last episode that she was going to be like a giant. I did just listen to it, and I remember her I remember the glass in the building like shattering, but I don't think I caught that it's going into her and she's like became a giant.
Well, she's not one giant being.
Made the statement.
Well, so Shatter.
You called her a kaiju. Right?
Oh yes. I did. Well, so here's why. because Shatter, she is glass. She's not manipulating the glass. She is that glass. Yeah. So now she is a giant kaiju of swirling shards of glass. She's not one structured person being floating in the air.
She's not a giant mannequin lady, but she's she's got infinite lives.
Yes.
Hence why we need a psychic person to kill
How did we get rid of her last time? We like melted her again?
No, the last time okay, let's be clear. I got to be vague about this because Bastion killed her in the digital scape by just deleting her.
Right.
Oh,
but
right.
Wasn't it like that before that had happened? She had gotten into Reflection's mirror dimension at some point.
So
because I'm trying to remember, I thought there was some piece
Reflection
that
went inside of her.
Right.
Reflection went inside of one of Shatter's shards of glass.
Yeah, her shards.
So when that happened, she entered not into the normal mirror scape. She entered into this dark, Shatter infested mirror scape. And that's why she said, well, hello.
So you're saying that Reflection just now, when she tried to go in the mirror, she went into...
No, I'm talking like the last time...
When she did it originally. Okay.
When King's gang was invading the school.
Yeah. I guess
when this happened. Because Leftwing swapped places with Reflection and What's-Her-Face.
Yeah.
Inside of Shatter. And... that's how this all got messed up.
Palladium, even though he remembers all of that, is still probably confused about how this could have possibly happened or why she is still here.
You don't even really understand how she died in the first place, right? Like you and me. Obviously, Bastion
does.
Yeah.
We probably were just like, oh, you killed her. Okay, good job.
I mean, yeah.
I honestly think like Palladium is usually the sort of person who would be like, okay, we need to go do a thing. But I honestly think his first instinct is to call for backup. I think I go on comms and I say, do we have any of the Celestial 7 nearby? any high level heroes? Anybody?
There is silence from anybody outside of the team in this building. So you hear Iceblade being like, guys, what's going on? We're down here fighting somebody with
Marty, or was it Cody who was like our liaison for this, our agent?
Yeah, Cody Reynolds. Yep.
Cody, Agent Reynolds, are you there?
Silence.
Oh boy, Leftwing. I don't suppose you could take her entire power, could you?
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't really even do that when she was normal size.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So we're in like this building, and that is now a devoid of glass, and we're looking like out of the empty window frames.
Yes,
out
the wind is blowing through the building. There's paper scattering around,
and I'm like, okay, I guess we're gonna have to make this up as we go along. Let's go, and I'm just gonna run and jump off the building.
Yes, let's go.
Because like obviously we can't let her do bad things, but I have no clue what we're supposed to do, but except for I guess punch her. But I'll do that first, and we'll see what happens.
All right, I would say, I think you should just roll Freak to see if you can get close to Shatter.
Sure.
Right? Or I guess
here's a quick question.
You guys, you jump off the building, but like, what's your goal here? Do you actually go and try and punch her?
This question will be very relevant. What has been going on? Like, how long has it been since my sister got her power? And could I have been able to get access to some of that juice, like in reserve here or something?
No, I mean, you've already shown that you've used something else.
What I mean is like, she can't like put it in something else. Like how have we tested this at all?
Well, I mean, maybe she could, but I don't think there's been enough time and
she's not here,
that
right?
out.
And there'd be no reason for her to be here. Okay.
No.
I was going to say that would be really convenient to have like star power right now. But
it also seemed like massively volatile, like the kind of thing you probably should.
What's his name?
It's fine.
What I said his name was Dr. Vale, Dr. Adrian Vale is what I said.
Yeah.
He would not have approved her, right?
Certainly, yeah.
Right.
Thunder, you're out. New star lady that just found out her powers are extremely volatile and crazy. You're in.
Nuclear fusion lady, go for it.
Let's go.
I probably, and obviously the other two can do whatever they want here. I'm thinking that Palladium is just going to jump off the building, absorb all the rest of the electricity I have in my car battery, and then just like shoot like a lightning bolt over to her as fast as possible, and just like so it's like a swirling mass of glass, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think right now Palladium is just going to get to be next to her, right? Okay. Like, so I can start evaluating what's going on, and if there's civilians and stuff, we can start helping people.
Roll for it.
She still has her normal body somewhere, right?
Who?
Floating up in the air, you said?
Shatter? Yes. Yeah,
so she's at the center of this. Okay.
Yes.
So there's something to punch, not that it will help at all.
Yeah. Yeah, and luckily,
I guess I could
you
do that.
Looking at her, you see that her consciousness is not centered inside of that person. Her consciousness is like her power source, right? Is what you remember, because how I described Shatter is that her power source is just like fragments of light in every shard of glass. That's what you see here too.
Right.
Is that something you make clear to me? Because actually, if I had seen her in the middle of a swirling maelstrom of glass, I would probably just shoot straight through it and then try to attack her.
I mean, can I assess the situation and see if like before this happens? I don't know what else I'm gonna do anyways.
Yeah.
So as he jumps off, can I assess the situation and maybe give him some pointer?
Fantastic.
Great. All right. Sick.
Oh, very good.
I rolled a 3.
All right, here we go, guys.
Wait, are we going into battle against the dangerous foe? I assume.
I guess.
I mean, I feel like we have to be, right?
I think so.
Okay, he wants to know if he can unmark angry for beating down.
Yeah, well, I think it's supposed to be end of the scene, right? Or
True,
is it?
Yeah, it is.
But the scene was us fighting those villains. Like we had an individual scene for each of those villains that we were fighting.
I don't think that's how that works.
At the very least,
at the very least, like Shatter showing up seems like a phase change.
Oh, at the end of at the end of any scene. Yeah, I guess to me it doesn't feel like the end of the scene, right? It feels like we've transitioned to a new part of the scene, but it doesn't. To me, it's like I don't think you've had a minute to breathe and reset. This is still all the same sequence,
but this is a show, Connor. Like the scene did end. Like the script. This is a new scene with a new script.
I wouldn't think so. We're in the same place doing the same thing.
I know. I just
he's just trying really hard. Well, so at the start of every session, the GM adds a team to the pool. So there is one, and then when you enter battle against a dangerous foe as a team, add 2 to the team pool. So
okay, so Cody Reynolds was the leader before, but he's not around anymore. So now it's me.
Do you have influence over Polar Shields?
I'm positive that I don't.
You influence.
Yes. Wait a second. Who is here in the room with us? Is it literally just? Oh, I don't influence left wing. Never mind.
Oh, there you go. So that's a no. Well, he's probably expended it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I expended it to give you a +1 at some point.
If everyone has the same purpose in the fight, add another team.
To give myself a +1. I don't know.
Probably.
What's your purpose in the fight?
Save Abigail.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
That's our job, right?
Yeah, and that'd be Polar Shields as well. Right. If any team member mistrusts the leader or the team, remove a team.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, totally.
No. If your team is ill-prepared or off-balance, remove a team. So it just ends up being 2.
It's just 1. It's just 1, right?
No, you add 2 to the team pool, and then you added 1 and then took 1 away.
No, what I mean... right. Yeah. I understand. We were agreeing. I just forgot that you get 2 at the beginning. What I meant was... I don't know why I said 1. I meant 0. I meant
we had a net gain of 0 after we talked about those things. So you guys have a total of 3 because the beginning of the session I added 1. So
okay.
Keep in mind you're sharing it with Bastion though.
Right. I'll spend one of those so that we get bonuses to this.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if Polar Shield can help or something. But...
I can just help you.
Oh yeah, that makes.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, that would be like we would play that out in the context of the conversation that you would have.
I mean, this is basically
they would, like, add something to it, but
right. I mean, for as far as I was seeing there, Palladium and Left Wing, that was what we were doing right then, right? Left Wing's looking, and I'm like jabbering about like, oh, what do we do?
Yeah.
I mean, I think how can we best end this quickly makes the most sense. I don't know if there's any better question to ask.
Shooting like a lightning bolt to her.
You best end this quickly. Well, so there's a lot of nuance here, so this is going to be difficult to answer that question point blank, right? I think
just answer all the nuances.
Well, because that's the thing, right? It's like, how do we best end this quickly? Is there one answer to it, or do I give you step one and then step two?
Well, I mean, again, our established goal is that we're trying to save Abigail.
Yeah,
so that would be the thing
Abigail
we're trying to end quickly.
How do you best save Abigail quickly?
Yeah.
Right.
I
not fighting her.
I think the answer is no. But Alex, I'll give you an answer still too. But like you can't do this quickly. It's kind of it, right? Like like she's trapped, right? The only way to really help her is to somehow get reflection to pull you into the mirrorscape, and then
or find some other way to get in there. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so because we get bonuses when acting on the answer. So what's the getting reflection out is the answer that we were working with here? Is that
well, more like getting reflection to pull you in.
Finding a way to get into the mirror dimension, I think, is the most generic version of that answer. Yeah. I don't think we know, right?
Well, she was when you saw her last, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Now all you see is bits and pieces swirling around in the glass. And I'll actually, since you're assessing the situation and that's the answer, I'll give you a tidbit, a little exposition, right? As you see the swirling shards of glass, when you look closely, you realize that it's not just reflecting what the glass is reflecting in the real world, but you also see bits and pieces of Abigail, like hiding and grabbing onto things. And you also see bits and pieces of reflection. And you also see her open her eyes and start to like stand up. And something else you find really strange is as you're finding all these little tidbits in the pieces of glass, you almost see like the reflections are different. You're seeing Abigail jump
different angles.
Well, not even just different angles. It's like you see Abigail go one way and grab onto a stair, and then you see her fall, and you see those two shards like at the same time. You see like almost like contradicting truths as the mirror shards are like.
Wow, that's awful.
Yeah.
Well, so if I can see them in the glass, can I try and swap with them like I did last time?
I'm going to say you consider that idea and you try and like lock on in some way. And I think it's just way too difficult. They're swirling all around and you can't actually pinpoint them. You're seeing fragments of them is how.
And it makes sense because like teleporting from memory is best when things aren't changing and it's not even the way that it is right now. Right. Yes. So, okay. Then, yeah, I mean, I think as I catch those, and we also see Shatter's soul in every little piece of glass. Right. And I see, Palladium burst towards. I'm like, she's in every one of these pieces of glass. I don't think there's a way we punch out of it. Or I don't think we punch our way out of this. We just have to find a way to get them out or us in. I don't know.
Just to clarify, you don't see Abigail and reflection in every piece of glass. Right. You just see them in some. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'd probably say I was getting ready to like do the thing where I jump off and I'm like now
you run and then you like stop yourself, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think I look and maybe notice what he noticed. And then I say, do you think you can swap with reflection or something like that? Swap reflection with something else out here. If we get reflection out, then maybe we can all go back in.
I tried that already. I don't know. I can see them, but it's like they're not there. Something's wrong with that place. It doesn't work.
Well, then how are we supposed to get in?
It doesn't work. That's the best possible definition.
It's broken.
It's shattered.
Shattered. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm like maybe if we can get Quantum Quill to hold them all still or something. I don't know if that would help, to be honest.
Yeah. I say
I don't know.
That's the best plan we have. Is Quanquil right here?
No,
she's fighting gas, right?
Yeah.
She's what?
Yeah, Iceblade says. Yeah, Iceblade says, I kind of need Quanquil down here. She's the only reason we're not dead yet. We're fighting some villain named Toxic.
All right.
Also, by the way, Toxic, that's a throwback to when Marty was explaining the colors, like the villain threat levels to you guys. Toxic was the example I used. Now she's here.
Nice. Well, yeah, I think I look at you and I'm like, I mean, without Quanquil, I'm not going to be any help here anyways. I could swap places with her and maybe she can help you figure this out and we can get the rest of the team up there.
Okay.
So
yeah, I think that worked for you?
Yeah.
And I say in comms.
Start writing down.
Yeah, Iceblade says, just hurry up, I guess.
Yeah, and I think at that point I will say, all right, Polar, let's go. We got to do some damage control before, while we're waiting. And at that point I do like jump off. And my goal here is
roll. Can someone notify him that lightning is worthless against glass?
That's the only thing I got.
Yeah, heat.
That's what I have right now.
I still can't give yourself heat.
I think personally my plan was going to be, I think me and Polar Shield are mainly going to do damage control first here, since we can't actually hurt her.
The what was it? The stop, drop, and roll acronym thing. What did we come up with? Die, right?
Yeah, die. That's right.
Distract.
Yeah.
What was it?
No. It was. I think it was dead.
Oh yes,
it was DED. I think
DED. You're right.
I don't remember.
Distract, execute, state. Oh, I don't remember.
Disable.
Well, I think it was distract, and then because I think the second one was like get people out, right? Like
evacuate.
That's what the middle one was.
And then destroy or something. I don't remember.
Yeah. I think I can't remember what the actual answer was, but yeah,
disable.
Something like that.
I don't remember.
But yes, so I'm not going to bother. I don't think actually attacking her.
It was the 3 E's supposed to be. It was supposed to be engage, evacuate, and eliminate. And you guys changed it to like DED or something.
I believe that was the case.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want me to roll
comms? Like, hey, Polar Shield, see if the reflection lady can accept can accept the pull request from another reality. Worth the shot. Run away, run down the stairs.
She just says noted. She doesn't update you. It obviously doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well, I just figured she didn't do it that fast.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I think we cut over to Bastion then, right? Bastion emoticon versus Stitch.
Do I need to roll for anything?
I think
I'm jumping off.
Roll, right?
Well, you jump off, right?
Okay.
That's the perfect.
If you just say yes, then you want to cut the scene. Right? You can cut the scene and I jump off.
That's the perfect way. We'll come back and you'll already be in the fight. Obviously, come on. Haven't you ever directed a movie before? I'm just kidding.
Yes, actually, every single one of these sessions is. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so Bastion, you and Emoticon are fighting Stitched. I think the last thing we got is we kind of had like a little exposition showdown where Stitch said something like,
I think Emoticon convinced you to stay and fight for his family's honor or whatever. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm in. Yeah.
I don't think he did the convincing. I think the villain convinced me.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, you're running away and you're proving your family's a coward." And you're like, "All right, let's do it. Let's get her." Yeah.
Stitch is basically like I didn't get to rip Heartbeat apart, but I will enjoy ripping you apart. And Emoticon said, "Now I get to finish what my dad started."
That's right. Yeah.
And then you said, "All right, I'm sold."
I've had a whole month to plan what I've been do. I make a big pair of scissors.
That was your idea last time.
But I didn't do it.
Didn't come up with a better idea.
Now I'm doing it. Yeah, you can't beat perfection.
Oh man, that's
perfection
so
is still perfection even after a month.
It's true.
Scissors beat string. Let's go.
It's true.
All right. I mean, is it actually what you're trying to do? Is just create a bunch of like a big pair of scissors, or are you trying to do something in particular with it?
I'm gonna attack her with them. I'm gonna steal Caleb's ability more than a sheep.
Would you use a doom sign every time you use that ability?
No, I actually have that one unlocked. I bought that one.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. What did you say you were going to do with it?
Get her face.
More than a shield, right? So you're making scissors and you're attacking her with it.
Yeah,
you're changing all your armor into a pair of scissors, and you're just gonna like go for it.
I mean, I'm sure there's carbon in the room to use that. The putting myself in danger is choosing to stay with him and not leaving when I was going to.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate the trademark, David. Thank you.
Problem. When I wrote Into the Mirrorverse, I was like, yeah, it's like Into the Spider-Verse, but
there you go. Into the Reflection Verse.
Yeah.
I'll just roll it.
Yeah. I mean,
did it? Okay.
What?
Oh, there we go.
Full hit. Okay, let's read what that says.
I clicked that like 2 minutes ago.
How do you? Where is the actual move? Do you have it attached? Yeah, you have it attached to your character, right?
When you directly engage a threat by heading directly into danger without regard for your own safety, roll Savior instead of danger.
Okay, right. It's just on a miss, you give something specific, but then okay. So so it's just directly engage a threat. Okay, so on a hit, trade blows. On a 10+, pick 2. Resist or avoid their blows. Take something from them. Create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I will obviously resist. I can't take any more. And I'll create an opportunity for emoticon.
Okay, so I guess I should have been more careful about this. How do you I guess what is the blow from you?
Well, I'm taking the big pair of scissors.
And
I'm cutting her.
so you
I'm trying to cut along the seams to cut her back into two people. Or
you're doing surgery.
Yeah.
So I guess to describe it, right?
It's gotta change your sutures.
So when you try and go in to cut her body, right? She just detaches into giblets. It's not bloody. She's containing all of that, but she unstitches herself, and then she reforms somewhere else. It's kind of like you're trying to cut mist. Okay. She just dodges it, right?
But it's the stitch. It's the stitch that's putting her back together.
It's this. I'm sorry. What?
So you're saying she unstitches herself and turns into a bunch of giblets, and then restitches herself back together? I'm cutting the stitches.
So it's okay. Yes.
Unless that's just not how it works.
Well, I mean, it is how it works, right? But I guess it'd be difficult to cut all of them at the same time, right? So, let me think about it. I got to go.
Well, that's why it's 1 damage instead of instant.
Yeah, but yes, I agree. Oh, we'll go with that. Go, yeah. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll put a box mark.
All right, I'm back. My boys had 2 butter knives and they were sword fighting.
I could hear something in the. I was like, "What is that sound?"
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Amazing.
Okay, so I agree. Yeah, you're basically trying to sever the threads. Let's see, but that's the thing though.
So maybe emoticon shoots ice, she detaches, goes to reattach. You're like, haha, chop.
Yes. I think I'm trying to think that through. So I guess I'll just kind of think about it out loud. The reason I'm hesitating is these stitches are supposed to be kind of metaphysical. And so I'm trying to decide if you can
metaphorically cutting them.
I know, yeah, right.
Well, you can cut them because that's part of her move. One of the things you can do is you can physically remove
tear the threads. Oh, you're right. Yeah. So okay, you can. So
I believe I can cut them. Hence, I can cut them.
You're an orc from 40K.
Yes. Yeah. It's like going Super Saiyan.
What else do scissors do but cut?
Yeah. Okay. All right. I just had to think it through again. I had to remember the character I created and what the rules are for what you can and can't do.
It's fair. You did it like 4 months ago.
There you go. Yeah. Actually, this is one of the characters I made like at the beginning of the game.
Jeez.
Okay. So we'll put this box down here by your guys' fight. And yeah, I think that's kind of how it plays out. Now, is Caleb? You like shove the scissors towards her, and she like untethers, and then as she's trying to reassemble, like you can pick, like you can kind of see like she's trying to reassemble like over here, and she's grabbing pieces of her back together, and you just like cut a piece of her off, and it like flies off to like it flies past her body. It doesn't like tether properly, and like maybe like a leg, like maybe like a piece of her leg, like gets whipped across into the wall, and we see like blood spat.
Can it be like flopping like against the window, kind of like a fly trying to get out? Oh, he was so disgusted by what I said he left.
I missed it. What did you say?
I wasn't looking at the video and I was like, wait, is Connor reacting that strongly to it?
I said, since it's like, he said it like flew off. And I was like, could it be like flopping against a window like a fly trying to get out?
Yes.
I don't like it.
No, it doesn't. It becomes lifeless. It's just it's just a piece of her leg. It's just chunks and it's gone.
You actually cut it off.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think
I think she tries to like throw a stitch at it to like reassemble it into her body, and Emoticon is there and like makes like an ice wall or something and like stops the stitch, and she like turns with like a half like formed face and like grimaces at him. And so since you've marked a condition, I get to make a villain move. And I'm going to say that Emoticon like rushes in to try and like, she basically tries to go for like a finishing blow. And he gets in pretty close, but she just like untethers herself when he gets in for the like strike. And as he turns around, he notices that he's just got anchors like in his back.
He's being more of a hindrance than a help in this fight so far. All right, well,
hey, better him than you, right? I mean, yeah. I could say that she tethers you or something instead.
Yeah, well, then I just I'm gonna roll to defend, I guess, right? That's what that would be.
Yep.
Trying to.
Well, actually,
cut him out of all the tethers.
I made a particular roll for this. I'm just gonna try and make sure that it applies in this particular. Where is it? When you are fully anchored, I think you rolled this once already. Yeah. When you are fully anchored, Stitched can begin pulling you apart. Allies can rip threads, defend, distract or provoke, pull you free. You take a powerful blow. So yeah, you'd be ripping the thread. So and in this case, you're using your cool scissors because that's more fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and
roll. Defend. Yeah, 10. Let's go, baby.
Nice.
And probably gonna clear a condition. I think that's why.
Okay. Yep.
Defend on
the last time we played, I think you couldn't stop rolling 7 9s, and so it was actually really bad for you.
Yeah,
and this time we're already
roll a single success last session.
Yeah, we're already at full hits both times already. Yep. So you pick to choose. You just get one, right? On a hit, you keep them safe and choose one. I would choose one. Okay, yeah. So add a team to the pool. Take influence service from your protect clear condition. Did you have a condition to clear?
Dude, I have 3.
Oh, that's right. You're almost dead.
Yeah, dude, I got slaughtered last session.
Oh my goodness, I forgot. Okay, all right. Well, let me bring my A game. Let's see if I can finish the job.
Well, I'm gonna clear afraid because I'm gonna clear the other two after the scene automatically.
Okay. I guess what do you do then? That was my move, right? So
yeah. I mean, the scissors seem to work.
Just go back for it?
Yeah, I'm just like, emoticon, we gotta go for the stitches. Hitting anywhere else won't do anything.
Yeah, okay. I think he looks to you, he gives you a nod, and he says, right, the stitches. That's what's keeping her together. Good plan.
All right.
You know what? I don't think he says a word. That's not emoticon style. He just nods at you. He starts to react properly. He's like, okay, yeah, I get that.
Energy to say anything.
That's right. That's exactly it. That's exactly right.
Let me roll my -2 pierce the mask to see what he's feeling.
Yeah. He is a main character. He's like in KOTOR, where like you just choose which text to you don't actually ever say anything. Though,
he goes.
We can't give him a voice because otherwise you can't identify with him and put yourself in his shoes.
Exactly.
And be the power fantasy.
Yeah.
Dude, KOTOR would have been so much better if Keanu Reeves voiced it.
Oh yeah.
Also, very true, actually.
Okay, so
Keanu Reeves.
Sorry.
I guess. Do you want to do like I guess you're not really. I don't know. Are you like helping him in some way? I feel like it's just narrative, right? Yeah, it's just narrative.
Yeah, I was just gonna use the same move again. There's not much I can do against this lady creatively, like I do against the other ones. Just like thread, scissors, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta cut them.
Yeah, I think what happens is she starts to pick up on what you're doing, and like you try and go in for some scissors, and she unstitches like the ice wall and then like closes it up in front of her, and she starts to like go into the walls. And she starts like she's hunting you. Like she starts crawling around, and like you hear maybe like some as you hear like stitches like going across like the ceiling and the walls and stuff like that. But she's like not in the room with you. She's like preparing to strike
from the walls.
Yeah.
See now I can do something with this. I'm gonna try and pull as much of the carbon out of the walls in this room as possible.
Okay.
So she'll be more, visible in the cracks that it creates.
Oh, okay. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I guess roll freak, right? You're reshaping your environment.
Or I could do what's it called?
This is not wield your powers.
Burn.
Positioning grace.
Burn.
It's burn. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh wait, do I still have burn?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you kept track of it or not.
I usually write it in the chat on the right.
I also don't know if you used any. I know that you got 2. I don't know if you used any.
I wish there was a spot on the character sheet to put that.
Yeah, that'd have been.
It's very inconvenient.
Helpful. Yeah,
we lose track of it in the chat. All right, I'll just roll. I'll roll free.
Let's say see, I'm like, let's just say you already have 1 burn. Just to play it safe.
Could it be 2?
I mean, like you already have 1.
If I had it, I wouldn't have 1. I'd have 3 or 2.
Oh, well, so no, you did have 2. I just don't know if you used any.
Well, if I did use them, I'd have 0.
Oh, well.
I don't remember you using it. But
I don't remember either. So yeah, just have 2. I thought you could use 1 for particular things, but that's fine.
You can't. I can, but I literally never use them.
Yeah. Well, I guess we also should be clear, if you're trying to absorb carbon to power yourself up, that's one thing. And I think if you're trying to like make her more visible, that's reshaping your environment. I think you should pick between the 2.
Yeah, the girl freak.
Okay. Because you already have burn. Yeah.
Let's go. These are the rolls I'm used to, baby.
Yeah. Here we go. Nice. Full hit. Okay, so yeah, you open up the walls and the ceiling just enough to make it kind of unstable, but also, you see her through the cracks.
Yeah, I'm wanting to give emoticon like something to attack.
Yeah, and he does. I feel like as soon as he sees like one of the threads, he goes up and strikes with like a big like ice lance that then explodes in electricity, and you hear like a cry from like above the ceiling, and part of the ceiling like collapses near you guys, and I think maybe we hear some like I think emoticon starts to like roar, like he's like and is trying to like basically like bring her down, and he's like, come out and fight, you coward, and it's just like throwing like explosive ice launches up into the ceiling and stuff. And I think we hear her like laughing through the walls, and he's like, no. Then you hear like a really low guttural growl coming from emoticon. And then you start to see something that you have never seen before. You start to see something forming near where his other pieces are, his other like emotions are. And I think we'll cut from there back to left wing, because you're going downstairs.
Mm-hmm. Why are there so many stairs in this building?
I think Mist is like, left wing, is that you?
I don't know, probably.
I can hear somebody on the stairs.
Yeah, that's me. At least I hope it's me.
She says, okay, listen, we just need eyes on her. She's just making a bunch of she's just making a bunch of toxic clouds. If you can just get eyes on her and take her power, I can take her out.
I mean, I'll try.
Iceblade says, either that or if I can just get an angle. Man, it's like, that just made myself chuckle. Sorry. I think you're getting down the stairs, right? I think you start to see maybe at like the bottom of the stairs, you see some of the toxic cloud like seeping in through that door.
Okay. I guess I'll hold my breath. Open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think hold your breath. Oh, gee. I'm like, oh man. I think you like go into the cloud a little bit, and it's too much. You're like, even while you're holding your breath, it's like it gets in your eyes. You're like, this thing is like deadly, and you like don't continue in it. I think you have the clarity of mind to be like, no, I should not go into
yeah, when I'm in there, I'm glancing around looking for a soul power. I realize that I can't see it unless I can see the person. Like, I couldn't see one in the dark. Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know if this person is physical. They might just be right there and sort of metaphysical, and I can still see it. So I'm glancing around to see if I find it, but I assume I don't.
Correct.
Then I guess I'll pull back in. I mean, I didn't see them either, right?
No, you did not. No.
Okay. And there are no other entrances from this level to the floor, I assume.
No. Yeah, this is like the bottom floor.
Okay, then I guess I'll go back up to the floor above it and see if I can try and find a vantage
okay.
Or through something.
Yeah.
Because I can't, I'll be like, I can't get to you through this floor. I'm going to go up one more and see if I can find her up there or find a way to get down.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think you get off on that floor, and you are able to like traverse it. I'm just trying to think of like how you would figure that out, right? Like, how would you pinpoint her?
I mean, I guess I'm just going to try and go back towards the place that I was in the floor below that I couldn't get through. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, I was over this way, and I'm going to go that way, see if I can find anything or hear fighting or hear them. Right.
Yeah. I think you get to a certain point where, you start to hear a little bit of fighting. Like you hear maybe Iceblade, like shoot off an explosion or something.
Shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think in the comments, I'm like, hey, can you blow up the floor above you?
He's like, I can. Do you want to die?
I mean, don't do it where I'm standing.
She's like, yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, no problem. And I think he.
I mean, actually, don't blow the whole building up. Just the spot.
I think he says, wait, I think I can. And then he like shoots something and opens up a hole, and it's like not near you.
Oh, okay. Good job. I'll drive down in the hole.
He says, yeah, don't mention it. He seems like he just experienced something.
Yeah, he experienced shooting somewhere else. I'm not sure I understood what he.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
I don't know if I actually saw this, but didn't someone teach Quantum Quill to like? No, it was blood manipulation. No. Did someone teach her to manipulate air?
Yeah. No, she
okay.
And she can see this one, so she actually is holding back the gas.
Oh, okay.
That's cool, why he said if Quantum Quill wasn't there, we'd be dead already.
Oh, sure. Hey, you want to like? I dropped down. I'm like, hey, Quantum Quill, you want to make a bubble and we can go through and try and find this lady? If I can see her, I can see her power, and we can just deal with it.
Yeah, she nods. She says, "Yep."
Cool. All right. I don't know if you tried it yet, but you can't just hold your breath. It's not enough.
So she rolls her eyes. She's like, "Ugh, of course, obviously." Yeah. She's like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm rubbing my eyes, but yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. I think she says, everybody else fall back. We're going in. And she's like, left wing, get behind me. And she like puts out her hands. She's like, she has main character energy. She's like, I'm built for this. Great. She's fully confident. She's totally like, I can do this.
We should also bring someone who can kill her, because I don't have a lot of offense, you know.
Yeah, I think Mist just like up forms behind you and is like walking in step with you. I think Quantum puts out her hands and is like clearing away and like gets to a door, and she's like, if somebody could grab the door, please.
Yeah, I'll open it. Can we get an idea of where it's coming from? Like, is it moving in a way that, because like I assume
I think they have an idea already.
Okay, yeah. So there should be a direction of travel theoretically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Iceblade says like we're maybe she says that, or he says that before he leaves. He's like we're pretty sure she's just behind that door. Okay. And yeah, she opens it, and I think she's surprised, right? I think you see just like someone who let me pull up her image. I forgot. She's like a character and stuff. Yeah, this is a good one.
Nice.
She seems like it's all emanating from her. She's not wearing a gas mask or something like that. Like she is living and breathing this gas. Like it's almost like you can see it coming out of her mouth like that. She's exhaling it. It's like coming off of her. And I think as soon as the door opens, she's like taken aback. She's like, well, you can't get in here. How are you? Like, what do you mean? You can't.
I open the door and I'm like, what? You couldn't find the bathroom? And then I'm going to switch spots with her so they can fight her. Unless I can steal her power.
Spots with her. Oh yeah,
because I assume her power is large enough that it would be hard for me to take, right?
Nope.
It's not. Oh, okay. It sounded like it was sort of, you were describing it as being a whole body power. So.
No, it's she's just emanating it like the propane guy.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But this is more like sickly invisible, and it's like an aura rather than like bending, if you will.
I get a penalty to this because I'm hopeless. So this is going to be interesting.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm still at a +1. I just am not at a +3. But
okay, 7-9. You could.
That's temporary, right? Or I just take a condition, I guess.
Well, or you could spend team.
Option. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? Jared's killing it. I spent the last one. I don't know. What do you think, guys? I don't want to spend them all.
Otherwise, it's temporary or unstable.
Or I can take a condition, but I already have 2, and I don't have any fancy don't die methods. So
yeah, don't worry about it.
I have an answer for temporary unstable. That's interesting.
Can you tell me what it is, and then I'll decide whether I want to spend a team?
Well,
I mean, I was planning to spend a team, but if I think it's fun, then I'll, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I think it's something we haven't seen before. It kind of like exploring what your power can and can't do.
Okay. Well, then what is it? Because I'd like to know if that, I guess this would be deciding whether or not it's a thing, right?
Yeah, that's true. Mainly it's just like how her power interacts with it. I was thinking maybe she's creating the toxic clouds. And so therefore, when you take her power, the toxic clouds don't go away.
Right. Yeah. I would assume that they just stop emanating, but not that they go away. Yeah. Because I mean, she's creating something that physically exists, or she couldn't bend it. Yes. So yeah, I mean, I actually don't expect it to go away anyways.
Well, my thought was there's two ways that her power can work. Either she's conjuring them or she's releasing them. Right.
Oh, you mean like even in her body, it's still there. Is that what you're saying? I guess I'm not sure how this is either.
I mean, like she's released them and then you take her power and they're still there. They start to they dissipate after a period of time, but they already are doing that. Whereas her power could be that she's creating them and is sustaining them. Right.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that's what I expected to happen even if I succeed. Right. I don't expect the gas to go away either way.
Oh, well.
Because I think that makes sense.
That's the best answer I could come up with then for unstable.
Okay, I'll spend the team then and succeed. No, I'm okay. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to know what the idea was, because I think that's how it should be. I mean, it wouldn't make a lot of sense if, say, a fire guy set something on fire. I stole his power. The fire wouldn't go out, right?
It's still burning. Unless he's sustaining it, right? It could be that it's burning via scientific combustion because he put it there, or it could be that he's causing something to be on fire that isn't actually burning.
I suppose if it wasn't actually burning, then
right.
But then it would be like an illusion, right? Because it's not actually. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, we're getting in the weeds here. Yeah. You spent a team. All right. So you take her power, and I think.
Then I guess I'll go fighter instead, because I'm not switching places with her.
Well, you could do that, but you'd be running towards the gas, right? Quantum Quill made like a bubble around you.
Yeah, I assumed that she was going to move the bubble to include us, right?
Oh,
I don't know how big this room is. But.
Well, I was going to suggest that Mist, is the one that goes after her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want the moment, though, you just go and talk about her, right?
Gotten to do anything yet? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I think you take away her power. It's comes off of her, and she looks around, and she's like, oh man, or she probably swears, right? And Mist steps in front of Quantum and takes a battle stance, and then waits for her Toxic to make a move, and then Mist becomes a water whip and smacks her into the wall. Nice. And just and then picks her up as a tentacle, and then just slams her into the wall again. and then she relaxes and turns to you guys, and it seems angry. And then she's like, all right, we're all good.
And then Leftwing says, will you marry me?
Yeah, I know. His eyes are wide. He's like, dang. Okay, that works.
Yeah.
I have a question. How old have these three people looked? Because their icons all make them look like teenagers.
Yeah. They all look young. They all look young to you.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I realize as a teenager, it's weird to think this, but it's strange that Reaper is sending a bunch of children after us. There's only one adult so far, and I don't even know that they're there. And I guess Shatter, if you count psychopaths. But she's not even on Reaper's team last I knew. So
we have to count psychopaths, because otherwise we can't count Jared. So
well, yeah, but he's not on the other team, so I wasn't counting him anyway.
Oh well, yeah. Fair.
But yeah, no, I don't, because so far everyone we've seen with Reaper has been an adult that I could think of.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just a bunch of children fighting us, so I'm really confused.
Well, they're not. I mean, she looks young to you. I mean,
I'm saying children from David's perspective.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Because it's possible that she looks young, but she's 20 or whatever.
Right, but there's three of them, and they all look young, right? This it's becoming a pattern, and I'm confused now.
Yeah,
and maybe Lefting says that it's this is the third one that's our age. I thought Reaper was I thought his people were all adults.
Yeah, I think Iceblade over the comm says, I think this tells us something. I think he's
running out of people.
You've run out of people, you say?
Yeah.
He says, no, I was thinking more like he's been recruiting.
I guess.
This would be good for the debrief. But let's go get Abigail. Come on.
Yeah. Can I?
Or he probably says Mrs. West. Miss West. We've got to go get Miss West.
Wait, isn't he? He's not a proper guy. He's a chauvinist.
Nope. Yeah, he is.
No, okay.
But he's got a serious face on.
Was there a protocol for like somewhere I could teleport these people? Because we did the jail cell for Abigail.
Uh-huh.
Did we do anything for like places I could teleport enemies?
No. No, I mean, nobody's thought about that until right now. So I'm just going to say no.
I might just use the one that we made for Abigail because we're not doing that now.
Yeah.
Although we were told that was compromised, weren't we?
Yeah. Doomseer said something cryptic to you about it.
Is she's conscious now, right?
Yes.
So I guess I'll hit the comms. Doomseer, can I get a reevaluation on the evacuation point, the cell we set up?
She says, I can't really see that right now, but I don't know.
I'm gonna send this gas girl there. Is there any you see any problems that make you feel weird in your tummy or however that works?
She says, the only thing that's making me want to vomit right now is the sound of your voice, Left Wing.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to teleport her there.
Yeah. This is a mannequin just appears on the floor. And I think the 5 of you then, right? Yeah. The 5 of you make your way back up the stairs.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll KO her. She was fun while she lasted.
I feel bad that you make all these really cool people and then they die in like one.
I know. Well, that's the point, though. The point is that they could be some just random schmo with super strength, but instead you get to fight flavorful people.
Yeah, I appreciate.
And I know that they're just going to get whooped, and
they'll come back at some point, I'm sure, right?
Well, Shattered it, right?
We take your full course meal, put it in a blender, and then drink it.
Yeah, there you go.
Gross. What is a superhero show if not constantly recycling the same people for no reason?
Well, this one. Yeah,
that's true. You don't recycle anybody except for
I just make 10 new people.
Yeah,
for every one person you beat, I just
you don't recycle anyone except for the one person you want to bring back over and over again.
Yeah, well, I mean that was just Shatter, so. And this only happened once. And you don't really know the details. It's pretty cryptic.
Shatter's the only like recurring character that came back after we definitely beat them, right?
Yeah.
I suppose that's how you cut it. Yeah.
Somehow Shatter's returned.
Yeah. Somehow Shatter has returned. That's right.
Well, yeah. Anyways, sorry. We go upstairs.
Okay, so you head back upstairs.
I don't even know. We didn't need to get outside, right? Like I think I tell Quantum Quill, like, you need to get outside as soon as possible. They're going to need your help out there. I don't know if you can control her shards, but that'll make a huge difference.
So she just flies up. Right. Duh. Yeah.
The rest of us are kind of inconsequential at this point.
Yeah. But I mean, the rest of you race up, though, right? I think Soul Impact is like, does anybody want to get on my back? And we cut. We
all just look at him like
silence. And Ice Blade like.
Is that the only question you know how to ask?
Yeah, Ice Blade like looks at him and starts shaking it. He's like, "Oh, come on, again with the piggyback thing, man. I talked to you about this." Starts running up the stairs.
What happens if I steal his power? Does his legs just turn normal?
I think his power. Well, you haven't done it yet, but I think his power is like a transformative one. So I don't think you have taken his yet.
Oh,
when you steal his power,
I want to try now.
Yeah,
I want to see what happens.
When you steal his power,
just remember we did make it explicitly clear that he does not wear pants.
Yeah, true.
Just so you remember, okay? Just I'm warning you, man. Don't make me write that scene.
The only thing that happens when he steals his power is he skips leg day.
I look at him and I'm like, what would happen if I steal your power? And I think he looks at you and he's like, I'm not wearing pants.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Yeah. So
wait, how does he? Can he have children? Never mind.
We got back up to. We got.
Yeah, I don't know if that actually makes sense, Connor, because like, unlike cartoons and with animals, like they do have visible genitals most of the time.
Yeah, like
his legs are really furry. That's what we
Oh, but he's just tiny. All right, glad we established that. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, like I think it's actually kind of worse.
He's an innie.
Yeah.
Right, like there are some animals that works for, but like goats or capybaras is not one of them.
How do you know, Caleb?
Oh my gosh!
How do you know?
I'm not going to Google it, but I'm almost positive.
I'm not going to Google it.
So Palladium is fighting Shatter, and he punches, and he dies. And then we got everybody else, and everybody else is dead too. And we're moving on to the next game.
Next game.
All right, fine.
It's been tainted.
All right, so Palladium, what do you do?
Sorry.
Yeah, so I jump off the building. My initial plan here, since it seems from Left Wing's observance, it seemed clear that fighting her really isn't the best play right now. Bastion is probably the person to fight her. They can fight her better than me anyway.
Yeah.
So me and Polar Shield are just going to focus on saving the people that she's terrorizing below.
Yeah. I think we get a scene of like her like swirling glass around and stuff like that, and like you jump off and are like start flying around and like evaluating what's going on, right? And I think maybe she says, and it's I think as she says it, it's slow but it's loud. It's like it's not coming from her mouth. It's almost like it's coming from everywhere,
vibrating from everywhere.
Yeah. And she says, I already have a nickname for the lefty, but I don't have one for you yet, Palladium. She says, we haven't gotten to know one another quite as well yet, but I suppose you did burn me.
Yeah, I do that to a lot of people. Don't take it personal.
Polar Shield is like pulling herself along with you, and she's like, what's the deal with this chick?
Crazy, I guess. That's as far as I know. That's all there is to it.
It's like some glass like starts like slamming into Polar Shield, and she like blocks it as you say that, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe it aims at you, and she pulls herself forward and blocks it in front of you, and she's like,
I brace her, right?
Maybe we shouldn't make fun of her in this situation.
It's kind of our job, I think.
Is it?
Got to keep her attention. Well, we're trying to keep her attention. And I'm assuming like there's people around here, right? Like, or at least there were like at the speech.
So I think there's like maybe some cars that are like, well, I guess maybe they had this area blocked off from like actual vehicle traffic, but I think you see some people like running away from like where the speech was, and maybe now that you're outside, maybe you like see an explosion from like over where the speech area is, but you can't quite make out what. Yeah.
What do we know about that? Anything, or is it just like that was an audience scene?
Okay. Reaper said, like, challenged Arthur West's speech over the static, and then an explosion happened.
But I mean, that was like
the Celestial 7 are over there. Well, Celestial 6, right?
Oh, okay, perfect.
The platform that they were on was in view of the building. That's why we were there. So, like,
yes.
What did we see?
You saw an explosion.
Right.
And then there was smoke, and then, but you guys were also in the middle of your own fight.
Right. But like, I
think it's obstructed now. Like there's like smoke and there's action, but and maybe some like fire from dragon and stuff like that. But it's like,
right. So there's still stuff going on. Did the people evacuate?
There are people. Yeah. I mean, people are running from, or people were running from it, but now I feel like they're far enough away that they're not, you can't like when you look that direction, you don't see people running. Okay. So I feel like the people are now over in this area. So there's like people running through the streets, and I think Shatter like notices, right. And she says, all I've seen from you, Palladium, is how much you like hurting people like me. Maybe let's see the hero in action today. Don't you think? And you can, like, all the shards like stop and point down
at like the civilians.
Yeah.
I just sigh and I'm like, I'd really rather you hit me, but very well. And
and she just like she like cackles a bunch of like crackled. I don't know how that would sound. Like the glass like rattles
Tinkling.
as if it's laughing at you, like it's giddy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, basically my goal, I'm very over this person and everything she says. So I'm just going to try to block all of her shards as best I can. Me and Polar Shield are just going to double, like, tag team, like, get in the way of it, right? Hit us instead.
Oh, gee. I think
I can't think of a better situation. Or like, I suppose I can maybe use a car or something, right?
Yeah. I think maybe that's more... I think once you see like how many shards there really are, I think you're like, what do we do? I think you have to. I think maybe you're like, a car is not big enough. I think you see a bus and you're like, that's it. Okay. I have to use that.
So we start heading. We run towards like to intercept. But I say, Polar Shield, how big? Like, wait, she can only do to people. Her pull request.
Yeah.
I think I probably say then. Any chance you've learned how to pull objects to you?
Yeah, you get behind it and you give a pull request to someone on the other side.
I mean, that's the answer, right? Yeah, she can't do that. Yeah. It has to do with like the like energy of a person.
Okay.
That she polarizes herself to.
I think I say, Polar, you're gonna have to get up close and comfortable for this. And then I quickly lay out a plan where I'm going to throw a bus at Shatter. And she's going to use her pull request on me to help me push it forward, right?
Okay. So just to clarify, you're trying to move the bus towards Shatter?
Yeah, I mean, like, kind of, I assume, like, she's shooting glass. I'm going to throw the bus through to intercept that glass and then further on to hit her, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like, just as hard as I can at her.
Gee. What is this roll?
And basically, didn't I do some like electromagnetism stuff during the test? You did. So I would basically, I think that's with me and Polar Shield. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to use, like, I don't care about shooting lightning bolts at her. I am using electromagnetism to just like chuck this thing at her as hard as I can.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And like, block her attacks and then hit her.
I feel like
maybe just freak.
Well, the main thrust of this is to protect people, right? That's at least
the first part. So I feel like it is defend. I don't think you'll hit her though. Like, you're not gonna. Okay. Well, either way, you're not gonna do damage to her, right?
I think it's possible that defend gives you like an opportunity, so I might be able to actually hit her. Like, make another roll after that.
But you add a team to your pool, take influence over someone you protect or clear a condition would be the.
Oh, okay.
Defend.
But I mean, there isn't any reason you couldn't just then make an attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll start with I get the bus in the way of the attack, and then I'll push it forward and hit her.
Yep.
Okay. All right, here we go. Save her. I should be fine at this. Okay, I'm not insecure. Okay, good. Does this? Am I leaning towards angry, like clearing angry here? I guess I'm already going to clear that as soon as the scene is over. That it was just that the scene wasn't over, right? That's what you said.
Correct. Yeah. So anger is still, yeah,
but it's already been kind of like in the cards for being cleared after this is over. Okay. All right. I'll have to figure out how to make a sacrifice to absolve my guilt. But for now, I will.
I can think of some ways.
Yeah, chuck a bus at her. Well, here we go.
Okay. Right, it's on a 7 to 9. It costs you. Expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
Sounds good.
Oh man, sounds good to you.
Hey, if you pick expose yourself
on a hit,
danger,
you keep them safe and choose
more than
one.
a shield, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be in danger to use more than a shield.
Yep.
There you go.
In defense or something. Okay. So I keep him safe, and I get to choose one. We have no team in the pool right now.
You have one.
Should be one.
One. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go ahead and clear a condition.
Okay.
And I'm. Yeah. You expose yourself to cost, retribution, and judgment. Okay. Yep. I'm down with that. I'm gonna clear guilty.
Okay.
And basically, I'm behind the bus. Polar Shield is next. It's like closer to Shatter. and she's pulling it towards herself, right? Like pulling me towards herself, and I'm using the electromagnetism to kind of aim it upward. Then it goes up and like the glass shards.
It's like
hit the bus,
along the bus, and I think maybe you have to like tilt it at some point because it's starting to like the glass is starting to break through the bus, and you're like,
and then it hits the ceiling of it, right, instead of just through the windows. Yeah. And I'm kind of like holding it in midair and getting pulled forward a little bit by Polar Shield.
Yep. The people below you are like, and then they keep running.
Get out of here!
It's the classic scene where they like see the glass coming and they like duck down, and then you stop it, and they're like, oh, okay, and then they keep running.
Yeah, run!
Yeah.
And then what's the danger cost or whatever?
I mean,
then I'm gonna check it out.
The danger is that the glass is now above you and below you. So like the glass shards that like broke and like fell off the bus just reform and now start coming from behind you as well. You basically entered the maelstrom. Right? Yeah, now they are. Yeah,
that's fine. Is there any immediate consequence to that, or it's just like I'm currently now surrounded?
You just are in more danger. Right.
All right. Well, I am going to throw this bus at her now. So can I do that?
Yes, you throw the bus at her.
And nothing happens?
I mean, you throw the bus at her and she either moves the glass or the glass shatters, right? And then it just like reforms. So we get the shot of like you're like, ready, pull the shield, okay? And you launch it, and then we see the actual form of Shatter. She's like this above it. And she cocks her head at it and then just like lets herself fall down, and the bus like goes past her.
I was imagining that maybe she splits in two. She splits in two, and the bus.
It's her smile. It's her smile.
I feel like Shatter would just let it hit her.
And then reform.
Act like she died.
That's true. She is kind of like an absolute psychopath, right? Yeah. So let's do that. Yeah, let's tease
So what it looks like to me, for me, then, real first,
her face.
Yeah,
and
for me
all
first,
the glass starts to fall.
I'm just going to describe like. Basically, I'm expending all the rest of my like electric energy to just huge magnetic pulse to just push it away, right? And it creates.
So she cocks her head at it, smiles, it smashes through her face.
Yep.
And all the glass starts to fall. And Polar Shield is like, well, that seems, and then all of the glass starts to and starts coming up from below you. And I think it comes straight at both of you, like every shard of glass.
Now here's the next question: what part of the building we're in does the bus hit?
Great question. I think we see.
Maybe it's just like as you guys are running outside, a bus lands
right next to you. This is the transition. The bus then starts to fall. We see it slam through the building, and it screeches to a halt near where Emoticon and Bastion are fighting Stitched. It like slams through one of the walls, and we just see it like lying on its side. And I think maybe it lands and then like falls through a floor. Like into where you guys are fighting.
I don't think Patrick Lemrick would have liked that very much.
No, Patrick
Patrick Lemrick did not like that.
Yeah. Patrick Lemrick will remember this.
If you bring up your HUD, it shows your relationship with Patrick Lemrick has gone down because
negative 50. But when you hover over it, it says you threw a bus through a building.
Exactly. Yeah. In all fairness, Palladium couldn't see what was on the other side of the giant shard of like glass maelstrom.
Well,
so
you kind of could, but you weren't thinking that far ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't realize it was just going to kind of soar through.
Yeah. So for Bastion, what you see is I think that like the bus hitting is maybe like the catalyst for what's her face to to strike again. What you see is a what color was it? Because I think Driven was green, so this is a brown, a earthy brown emotion starts to form, and it like forms above like where the other orbs are, and that one snaps into his chest, and you feel like a weird like aura that is like kind of like tugging at your skin, and you look down and it's almost like your body is starting to decompose, and the you look over at the bus, and the bus is almost, it's like rusting as you see over where it landed, and I think this is kind of like a Deku in the training mission type of situation where he's like losing control of this newfound power that's activating. And just for exposition's sake, this is disgust, the disgust emotion that is forming from this situation. But I think once this happens, I think you can kind of see like the aura. You can kind of see where it begins and ends, because you can kind of see where things are like bubbling and decomposing or corroding. And you see Stitch then use this as an opportunity to like come down from the ceiling and tries to attach a bunch of stitches to well, maybe not emoticon. Maybe she sees this as an opportunity to attack you. I think she does.
He's all stinky right now. So
yeah, he smells. Yeah, put on some deodorant, man.
Is that his new power, being stinky?
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, basically. What? Oh man. First it was the names of my characters, now it's the new powers. Just ruining everything.
You're the one who made him so stinky he dissolves everything around him.
Beaver Boy and heck.
Brown is a really unfortunate color for that power. I just have to.
I know. Yeah. I wrote myself into it. There was no way out. It should have been green, but Driven has been green this whole time.
Green would have been just as bad. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Stinky is basically a green and brown to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Orange would have been good for like rust.
Yeah.
I have that one. Yeah. Oh wait.
It doesn't matter. Just give you a hard
time. Okay. So
you gotta have joke material. Don't worry about it.
That's right. Yeah. We gotta joke about something. Might as well give you ammo for it, right? Might as well control the comedy.
I just brought back up Roll20 and I see the gas lady. Oh boy, she looks stinky too.
I did make that
man,
joke.
It's spread. So what do you
get her some mouthwash? Jeez, dude.
What do you do that she is trying to stitch you?
Wait, what?
She like comes down from the ceiling.
Response, is what you're asking?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
She comes down from the ceiling and a bunch of stitches try to latch themselves to you.
All right, I'm going to since last time, me just basic attack with the scissors didn't work. I'm gonna faint like it. What?
It did.
I thought that did work. Yeah, that did damage. That's why
you said the second time, right as I was about to do it, she went into the wall.
Oh yes, that's true. Yeah.
Just turn your armor into buzz saws.
That sounds like
bigger cutting material.
Turn it into I'm turning myself into a blender.
Well, no, I mean not the part, not inward.
Well, how do you think a saw works? It's a circle.
Well, yeah. I mean, you make a ring, like a ring blade.
Yeah, inside the ring. Then you push it away from yourself.
Yeah, no, it's like you just take all the armor, make a whole bunch of rings that are ridged on the outside,
like Aang when he's fighting Ozai. He has got like the stuff all wrapping around him.
Yeah, I didn't mean blender yourself.
Just make a bunch of like buzz saws come out of your armor.
No, around you.
Okay. But yeah, I'm going to feint at her with the big scissors.
Okay.
And you know what happens? The big scissor turns into a bunch of little scissors.
Oh man!
Boom.
Wow. Okay.
We got scene from Harry Potter with the keys. There's just like 10,000 scissors ramming.
I think this is more than a shield, right? I mean, you're getting attacked and you're like, yeah, psych, I'm attacking you.
Let's go.
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with
me. Yeah, that's right. Main character energy. Let's go.
Everyone's the main character.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 7 out of 9 or 7.
It's a role playing game, of course. Yeah, we are.
So
yeah, but I mean, also including like some of the NPCs.
On a hit, trade blows.
Well, it's the GM PC, you know.
On a 7 to 9, pick one. Right. You can either resist or avoid her blows, take something from her, create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I'll resist.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you're just cutting all of the tethers like apart, right? And I think she like overcommits to this attack. She doesn't see it coming. You wait until the last second to make these blades, right? So a few pieces of her body like get detached, and like it becomes like a blender situation, right? Where like the saw is cutting away some of the pieces that are like swirling around her as she's trying to tether. And then she loses the tether on those body pieces, and they just like fly against the wall and stuff like that. It's nasty. It's
yeah.
Do they hit the wall with like a wet slap? Like
yes. Yeah. And I think she just like cries out, and I think maybe like one of the things you nick and like one of the things she loses is a voice box. And like her scream gets like cut off and like wheezes against the wall. And like she was laughing before and like antagonizing emoticon, and then she stops.
Bastion says that's an improvement.
Yeah. You know what? Roll to provoke her. That totally gets under her skin.
Okay, well, I've got -2 to that right now, so let's.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe these like whimsical like one-liners.
Wow.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was about to punish you for your whimsical one-liners, but here you go. You win again.
Well, what was she gonna do?
So it's they rise to the bait and do what you want. On a 7 to 9, they can instead choose they can instead choose one. They stumble, you take +1 forward against them. They err, you gain a critical opportunity, or they overreact, you gain influence over them.
Influence is pointless because they're going to be dead.
I think you picked, don't you?
Right? Yeah.
Yes, you pick.
Yeah, wait, what's the... Okay, it says you take +1 forward against them, but if you gain influence over them, you also get +1.
Well, I think you can
spend the influence to get +1, I think. Or no, you just automatically
you just get it, I think. Right. So yeah, I feel like
but you can't take that
one of these is kind of better, right?
Right?
True.
No, they just take a condition then, right? Which is also better.
Yeah, what the heck is this? Do we just find like a loophole?
That seems weird.
Again, right? Like what the heck is this? Hold on, let me look. Yeah, I think influence. When you have influence over them, take +1 to all moves targeting them, including that's just ridiculous.
It's not even ongoing.
What are the chances of her not dying here and coming back?
I think that's kind of up to you, right?
I mean, she's managed to survive apparently being splattered in half before.
You may as well. I'll gain influence over them.
Okay.
Unless the critical opportunity can be a chance to kill her permanently.
I mean, what would be your idea? Their error, and you gain a critical opportunity. I mean, what else would that be, right? Like
we see her life thread, the critical thread for the heart.
He means he wants a pinky promise that she's not coming back.
Oh, that's what he's saying?
Yeah, I think so.
I won't do that. I mean, I had to keep some level of mystery, guys. Come on, you know me.
Yeah, that's the most interesting. I'll do a critical opportunity.
Okay, yeah, I think you say that's an improvement, and she is like trying to get away and then pivots. She like 180s in the air and spins, and I think you turn and look at her face, and instead of it being like a smile, it's like she's like furious at you. It's like a frown for the first time, and she just full sends every thread
noiseless
straight to you.
Oof. Okay, well.
Yeah, noiseless scream. Yeah, she opens her mouth and is like.
I guess one more than a shield.
All right, don't fail.
Now let's do
don't fail this roll.
It'll be great if I fail by exactly one.
That'd be beautiful.
From not taking the
then you can take team forward. And emoticon can help you, which would be perfect.
Oh yeah. We still have a team left. So this time, all the big scissors, they turn back into a big. All the little scissors turn back into a big scissor.
One clean cut. You know what it should be instead? It should be Verso's Phantom Blades strike. Like you swing the scissors and a bunch of cuts appear out of nowhere. Like just totally dramatize it for no reason. Like Basti just does something that doesn't make any sense. Just this one time in the comic.
Yeah, it's like we never talk about how you did that or use it again.
Yeah.
That's funny. Caleb doesn't get it because he hasn't played Expedition 33 because he's a butthole.
That's true.
I mean, I don't get it either, but it's just
funny. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
it was perfectly amusing by itself, free of context.
Yeah.
No. All right, but yeah.
Are you gonna roll or?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Instead of combining the scissors, he's gonna combine it into his trademark Dao.
Your what?
The Chinese sword, the Dao.
Oh, okay. Let me look this up. I thought this was just blade, I thought this is just what what's her face talks about when she gets asked about the Epstein files.
It's a wide one-handed sword.
I googled Dao Japanese and it's just the Dao Jones Japan Index in US dollars.
Chinese sword.
Oh, Chinese
DAO.
Oh wait, no, sorry. It's a Xi'an. I'm wrong.
The Xi'an is the straight double-edged one, and the Dao is the curved one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Dao is a Japanese sword too.
I don't think so.
No, the Dao's Chinese.
Yeah,
it's almost positive.
No,
it don't matter, guys.
Oh, all Asians look the same to you? Jeez.
Oh yeah,
all Asian swords look the same to me. I can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
Okay, so you this is roll. What? He's a samurai Dao sword, not a samurai. It all becomes a Dao sword. Is this like? I mean, like seriously though, is this like an honor thing for like Bastion? Is he trying to stunt on her, or like what is this? Yeah. Dang. Okay.
I'm using the Xi'an, not the Dao. Get it right.
The Xi'an is a double-edged
straight sword.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorites actually. I really like it.
So it just like spins around, and do you yell honor as you do it?
It's in his hand, idiot. Come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is honor. That's the whole reason he's here.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Let's go, baby.
Full hit, dude. All that drama was worth it. Okay, so that's a full hit. So you trade blows and then you choose 2. Resist or avoid their blows, I assume. Oh, okay. Yeah. So here's something to offer you. Maybe you create an opportunity for your allies, and you create the opportunity for the killing blow for emoticon.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you cut away all the threads, right? And there's like like you were saying. I mean, you just said that, and I'm going with it because I think it's cool. You find the last critical thread that, like, as she's extending all of these threads. Well, I guess as they are, as the 2 of them are, all of the threads like isolate themselves, kind of like a web, like pulling inward, and it becomes like 2 critical threads, 1 for each twin,
like intertwined.
Yeah, intertwined. Yes, yeah, like threaded around itself, like it got wound up, and it is attaching maybe like a piece of her mouth to a piece of the heart, and that's what is lying on the ground. And I think maybe like it lies on the ground, like just outside of where Emoticon's disgust aura is happening. And I think he was kind of like out of the fight for a minute. And he was just like trying to gain control of this new power. And he's like looking around at everything decaying. And he like kind of like sucks it in. almost, and like shortens the aura, and then slowly turns over to where the last two threads are, and he looks at you as if like expectantly, like to see what you're gonna do.
I just give him the thumbs up.
You give him the thumbs up. What? No, it's like his weird chibi animation for it. He's like, and Motokan slowly walks over to the last two threads, and he looks down on it, and it tries to move. It tries to like wiggle away, and he like I think disgust like intensifies. I think he has like a hard time like containing it, and it thickens. Yeah, and he reaches down with his hand, and he like hovers his hand over the last two threads, and the decay concentrates over it, and it's like decays into like goop and dissipates.
Yuck.
And then I think he sits with it for a while. I think maybe like the floor beneath where he put his hand over like starts to like crumble, and like the metal is like rusting and stuff like that. Yeah. And he slowly like breathes out, and disgust leaves his chest, and he kind of just like sits for a minute. And he doesn't look at you. He just sits.
Is that the end of the scene?
No, I think. I mean, I'm just curious to see how you respond to it. He just sits.
I need the scene to end so I can unmark angry.
I mean,
then I can comfort and support.
I don't think it ends. I think the scene carries on really long and awkward. It's like the camera's slowly zooming in ever so slowly. Yeah. It's really dramatic. It's very artsy fartsy scene.
Yeah, because of all the brown.
Yeah. Extra fartsy. Yeah.
So is that you saying I don't get to make this roll without the scene ending?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to lay it out as clear as I could.
Man. Can I add like one part to thermodynamic miracle?
Add something to the roll, or add something to what you're going to say?
Yeah, to the description of it.
No,
to just include Chinese proverbs as well. Whenever you make someone feel unique, or you use a Chinese proverb, you can roll freak instead of mundane.
I like that, but I have to play it case by case basis. I'm not going to make a hard and fast rule like that. I mean, just say what you're going to say, right?
The Chinese proverb has to make them feel special.
Yeah, which it did last time. What was it? The large chicken does not eat the small noodle, or whatever it was. Does not eat the small rice.
Large chickens don't eat small rice.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
No.
They don't? I had no idea. I was today years old.
I feel like they would.
Yeah, chickens are pretty stupid. I don't think the proverb was supposed to like represent real life, though. I think it is.
I think if you eat enough small pieces of rice, eventually they add up to big pieces of rice. You know?
Does he? What does he look like? What's the vibe I'm getting from
him? I think that's a roll, right? You could try to pierce the mask.
Yeah.
He just murdered someone and he sat down and didn't look at you. So he's having a main character.
That's his vibe, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Is the disgusted Oregon?
Yes, yeah, that left his chest. Yep.
Okay.
And this is when we cut to Kale.
Okay, you just don't have a line yet.
Bastion just stands there, is like,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll come back.
Okay, I got a line. I got a line.
Okay.
I'm debating whether or not to use the Chinese accent, but I'm so bad at it.
Go for
I've been trying to do a British accent and a French accent today, and neither are very clear. It's just as it is.
Join Connor in pain.
Okay. Let me know if this makes sense. If not, we can retcon this and then cut it from the final.
Oh, right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Cut it from
in 40 years.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could cut it from the video currently right now.
A great man is hard on himself. A small man is hard on others. And then I let that hang, and then I say, I think your dad would be proud of you.
Oh, dang.
Sad that Lefting wasn't here to hear you say a small man is hard on others.
I think this hits harder after the chicken comment.
That's like the stupidest thing you've ever said.
What, the chicken one? The chicken one?
Yeah, no, it's harder after the chicken line. Like, dude,
that chicken line was my best line ever.
I know it was. I just hearing you say it. It's just so silly. Okay, I love that. I think that like really fits. I'm just trying to figure out if it's thermodynamic miracle or not.
We need to add the because the whole point of the thermodynamic miracles is like because I'm like foreign, because that comes from the otherworldly.
Yeah, the alien.
Okay, you know what? That works for me. Yep, I get that. I'm not saying that's a hard and fast rule, but for this instance, I think that makes sense. Go ahead.
Giving them a different perspective.
I'll add maybe includes Chinese proverbs if they're cool.
+1 if Chinese proverb.
Okay. Yeah.
You get +1 acting on your next Chinese proverb.
Crap.
He ascends. He starts to levitate.
Wow,
you can already do that.
Oh man. Yeah, true. He can. Yeah. He takes. How does he react to this? He looks up at you. And he says, "No." He looks up at you with tears in his eyes, like he's looking down. You say that, and then a second later, he looks up at you, and there's a tear falling from his face, and he says, "Thank you. I didn't know if I should have done that or not, but she tried to kill my dad. That was a good thing I just did, right?"
Well, you saved me, you saved yourself, and you saved who knows how many people she would have killed in the future. It takes a hero to make the hard choices.
Besides, you aren't even close to touching Bastion's body count yet. So,
well, I mean, I'm losing numbers. The shatter count is half, or
you
need to re-kill her again.
Leftwing, did you give him an advancement when you did the whole thing? I thought so, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
This is just he just marked his moment of truth.
Ooh.
Sick.
Jeez. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is wild. Okay. That was perfect. I'm writing. I'm going to let you know what I'm like.
He's going to fix Shatter
hit with him. What?
He's going to go kill Shatter for us now.
Yeah. We'll see. Bastion told me that my dad would be proud of me. And that heroes make the hard choices. That's that. Yeah. That is genius. Amazing. That's so perfect. Okay. I think we
Shatter a maniac.
This is where his head is at. He says, yes, but I'm going to a different one than you are, I think. Reaper's here.
He is.
Yeah, you would have heard him. Okay, you would have heard him over the radio. And now, remember, he interrupted.
I remember that.
Yep. And so he says, this is where this is all leading. I have to. No, I don't think he says more than that. I think he just says, I'm going to a different one than you. Reaper's here.
Then I hold up my fist for a fist.
Don't let him leave. Reaper's gonna get all of those insane powers.
Dude, he's got a moment of truth. He's literally invincible right now.
Except for it's Connor's moment of truth. Connor could be like, he uses his moment of truth and he passes gas real hard and then he dies.
No. You guys are the ones. You're the only people that can trigger his moment of truth.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yep. Well, we can't trigger it if he's on a different scene when he dies. Connor.
He fist bumps and he blasts away. Happy goes into his chest, right? He flies through the hole that the school bus made, and he passes where Shatter is, and he flies off.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch it. Oh, bye.
Yeah, okay. We cut to Left Wing, and you guys coming up the stairs, and I think Iceblade over the comms is like, "Emoticon, you idiot! Where are you going?" And Emoticon doesn't respond.
Well, a Left Wing, I might have inspired him too much. You might want to go with him.
What do you mean?
He's going to fight Reaper.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm torn. I mean, I definitely need to go after him, but I think I might be the. Wait, no, you said Reflection woke up.
Yeah.
So I'm not the only way that they get out.
Yep.
She can get herself out, right?
I've got an idea to
answer that question. Honestly, I'm confused.
I mean, you could answer it dishonestly if you want, I guess. Okay. Well, so I mean,
yeah, Reflection is really good at getting out of the mirror escape.
So I mean, I saw her a while ago, and then we did the whole thing. She's not.
Sorry, I meant that super sarcastically, because the only time we've seen her do that it was really hard.
Yeah, I felt like you meant it sarcastically.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to look back on the scene and be like, did I just lie to them there?
I wasn't sure either, but I figured you were being good. So I mean, she's still not out yet, but she's been trying the whole time, I assume, right? Because
I mean, you don't know, right? Okay. You haven't been watching
yeah, that's fair.
The glass.
Oh yeah, so I guess Sebastian, like, I might be the only way they get out of the mirror dimension. I'll go after him as soon as I can.
Well, hold up though. We left off with Palladium and Polar Shield about to be impaled by thousands of shards. So let's resolve that.
Sure.
Palladium, what are you trying to do?
Not get killed by thousands of shards.
How? Give me some deets.
I was planning on taking it. I don't know. I think the thing is
really. Or metal.
Yeah, that was part of what I was thinking. But like, so I've expended all my electricity, and I'm imagining.
So you probably start to fall.
I don't imagine I was in the air. I was just. I pull like electromagnetic.
Yeah, no. You said that you were pushing the thing towards her, and then you launched it.
I guess, but I was imagining I was pushing on the ground.
What? How would you do that?
Well, I don't know how. I guess me. Yeah, I mean, you know what? There's probably, if we look at the scene again, there's probably a car underneath me, and I was magneticking myself, like hovering in the air by virtue of the car underneath me, and then I just don't know how I get in the air otherwise. Like how? Like is it just because of the shield? But she was in the
fly.
ground.
Yeah, you can fly. You can shoot electricity from like behind you. From like
I don't think I've ever levitated though. I can like. Fall.
Well, you're pushing yourself. You said you were going to push it towards her to block and then throw it at her.
Yeah, I guess there wasn't a lot of time that passed in that whole thing. Anyway, all of that being said, I expended my electricity. Yeah, I probably fall into the like swirling maelstrom of glass shards. And at this point, I think my main goal is to survive and just charge up my
roll to take a powerful blow.
Yeah, charge up my what's it called? Kinetic energy, right? Right. Mm-hmm. I'm just hoping that is the main thing that comes out of this. Yeah, it makes sense. I can't really think I could get away, I guess, but I'm kind of here on purpose to like keep her from doing anything.
So just for like, you know, transparency's sake, Polar Shield is also in this situation.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, just let you know. So yeah, go ahead and roll to take a powerful blow. Which I think you have a special move for this.
It's way better for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got never give up, never surrender. I'm not really worried about this myself. If you want me to worry about Polar Shield, I can do that too, right? But
I don't think you can. I mean, you're taking the powerful blow, right?
Yeah. All right. Well,
I think there's actually some results, just never surrender or whatever, that might help you.
You keep your attacker's attention. Yeah, okay. I'll just roll. We'll see how it goes. Oh, only a 7 and 9. Well, I guess I still get what I want. I just have to mark
on a 7 to 9 marker condition. You get an opportunity, on a hit, you stand strong and choose one on a 7 to 9 marker condition. Yep. So you kind of stand strong, right? You can't.
Yeah, I stand strong.
You stand strongish. You get an opportunity or opening.
I will go ahead and keep my attacker's attention so that Polar Shield doesn't have to worry about this.
Yeah. I think she gets cut up, but she's not like dying or
the like brunt of her attack is on me.
Yeah. And it's because you burned her, right? Like she's like, and she's also like, I can't get into the glass or get into the armor. She's like, frustrated by it. I mean, you probably don't see that because she's in glass and you just shattered her face, but like that's the narrative why.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something just to push us along.
Sure.
In the thrust of you being pelted, all of a sudden, I think before you like hit the ground, a hand reaches out from the glass. Well, is that how it works? I think so. A hand reaches out from the glass, grabs you, and pulls you in.
In the mirror dimension?
It's reflection.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
So it's just like... So we did... Well, this seems kind of weird. Isn't the whole point of getting Quantum Quill is that all the shards were going to be disconnected and we couldn't... Like, she couldn't...
I was trying to get her to slow them so I could swap places with somebody because I couldn't get a lock on anybody. And I've done this before. Okay.
But so maybe this is just a big enough shard of glass that she could fit her whole arm through. Is that the idea?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That and the attention is all around you, right? So all of the shards of glass are going after you. So the one that she is able to reach out of, the one that she's been waiting for somebody at, she's able to pull you in through.
Yeah.
And then I think Polar Shield hits hard, but like uses her shields and like rolls and then like.
I'm trying to decide what condition to mark too. The most optimal thing for me to do right now is to mark guilty again. But that seems
like you got Polar Shield into that situation.
Yeah. Okay, that works. I was trying to think of a reason. That is good for me though, because I'm pretty sure at the end of this sequence, I will be able to unmark angry and now guilty for making a sacrifice to absolve my guilt. Right? Like I just went in and got hit a bunch of times. So.
Yep.
Okay.
So sounds here good. You are in.
I wanted to be in the mirror dimension anyway.
Here you are in the darkness of the mirror dimension, and reflection like pulls you in, and I think then you guys like tumble down some like half realized stairs, and there are this is wild to explain. You
say that with literally everything.
I know.
You've done this to yourself.
So the area is swirling and changing, right? Because Shatter is swirling and moving around. And so like how reality exists in this world is shards of reflection or shards and pieces of the space that it is reflecting, right? And so as she's moving all of these shards around, only pieces of material and space exist, and they are constantly moving and changing.
Right, so it's like the floor underneath us is like being reconstituted and changed, and you have to like step across things, and
Yes, and there's like pieces of like shards of glass and stuff like that are like it's like just swirling around. So like there's pieces of reality, even like vertically too, right? It's everywhere. So maybe like you bonk your head on like a piece of matter that is existing as you are passing by, right? And like you bus. Tumble and maybe a piece of the bus, right? And it's not. Yeah, I think the closer you get to that piece of the reflection, the more you're able to see what it is in the real world. But it phases in and out. So like maybe it's like the tire of the school bus, right? Or probably not a school bus, but a bus. And you like bonk your head on it, but then as you tumble away, it like almost like dematerializes, like kind of like in Mistborn, where like you get too far away and it's mist. Like you get too far away and you can't quite see the glass illusion of the pieces not aligning to fit like a thing.
Diffuses too much.
Yes. That's why this is hard to explain. I'm trying to explain things that would be hard to even like visualize, right?
Yeah. No, I think I get what you're saying.
Okay, like cool.
Yeah, I mean the general idea of it is that when she goes into a mirror, the dimension shows a reflection of where, like the mirror nearby, what the mirror sees, right? What the mirror is reflecting. And so she's kind of going into a mirror version of whatever mirror the mirror is showing. But since there are so many shards of glass all moving around and then reflecting different things on the outside, I am basically getting 1,000 tiny windows to all the different things that are around.
You're standing on 1,000 tiny windows.
Yeah, standing on it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's like they're windows, but they're also the thing themselves as well, right? Yeah.
That's cool. I like it.
So I'm falling, or like reflections pulling me along. Like what's happening?
I think you fall, and I mean, I guess I think you kind of have to like roll to stabilize yourself in some way, right?
So I'm imagining that I definitely have kinetic at this point. So I don't think I have ever actually unlocked the ability to fly at any point during this process.
Not all the time.
Yeah, you do. That's one of the first things you did.
You
tethered yourself to one of the electrical poles and you shot yourself along it.
Yeah, that is different from flying.
You tethered yourself electric, so you were draining it and then using it at the same time.
I can fly in the same way that like Zuko could fly, like by shooting fire, which is different than.
Like a jet,
but it's different. It's different than like Superman flying or a helicopter.
This isn't like Buzz Lightyear where you're falling with style. Like you're propelling yourself, right?
Yeah, you have
what I mean is what I should do in this situation is hover. Like that would be the most advantageous thing to do, is just like stop, right? Like, but I can't do that. That's what I'm trying to get at, and I don't know where to go. Right?
Probably could. I mean, you just have to propel energy in the right direction, right?
Yeah, but like that's the thing that we haven't described me doing yet, is what I'm trying to say, right? Like I've been doing bursts of energy to like boom, go across the battlefield.
Right.
I can. If you want me to try it, I can try it.
That seems harder to me than just doing a little bit, but maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Iron Man, right? Like that's what this really is. Is like I have to get the hang of hovering by balancing what energy I'm outputting.
Yeah. That's true.
And I haven't done that yet. Not that it would be hard. I just we never have seen it on screen. So, so I'm just kind of falling. What is below this, right? Like I'm struggling to imagine space in this, because let's say Reflection walks through a mirror. She's going to appear in kind of like a room, right? A version of the room that she was in, that the mirror's in, right? Because the mirror is reflecting that room. Mm-hmm. But then in this case, the mirror is broken, the glass is shattered, and so underneath it, is just a void?
I mean,
and then what happens? Like, how could I fall past the glass? Is what I'm wondering. Like, if the mirror dimension
you can't. Eventually, you would reach the bottom where the glass shards are, and then you would lift. Right when like the bottom sea level is the most bottom piece of glass.
Right,
and by extension, whatever the length of the reflection ought to be based on where the reflection is pointing, whether it's.
But if it's all moving around constantly, I just don't know how. Like, I guess maybe I'm just being thrown around constantly, but I can never fall past a certain point. Okay.
Yeah, the ground would probably shift. But I imagine if it's making a construct, like if you have a mirror, it can't see every direction. So like the walls around you have to be made of something too, right? I assume it's just like glass if there's nothing to be reflected, right? Within the mirror realm or whatever. Like the ground. What's the ground made of? Like most mirrors don't point down to the ground necessarily, more than like a little bit.
Right? That's what I'm wondering.
So like say you're in a mirror room.
Because it'd be one thing if I just go to a place and then land, but it doesn't sound like that's possible right now.
There's a role for it that I'll share here in a second. Basically, the idea is you wouldn't land somewhere safely. You'd be traversing it, right? Like the idea is, can you get through the moving maze, right?
But Palladium doesn't know where to go, I guess, or even what to try to go towards or do at all.
Reflection ought to.
But so that's what I'm asking. Like, am I falling with reflection? Like, is reflection next to me?
Yeah.
And then she was just, in theory, just has been falling.
She's been traversing.
Okay.
I'm sure she's fallen, right? But she's also traversing.
Her being next to me gives me something to go off of. So I'll just grab her and try to like stop our movement, stop our falling, land somewhere, do anything I can to like make a stop for a second.
Okay.
Freak.
No, this is going to be. See, one second. I need to think through this role.
Okay.
Because I'm wondering if freak is the thing that makes sense.
Well, I'm trying to like overcome an obstacle, right? And the obstacle is the shifting landscape.
Yeah, but you're not using your powers, right? But there's something else at work here that's.
Well, if he's flying, he is, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
If it's more about where he's going,
that's the only way
probably
I can
assess the situation, right?
Yeah.
If
that's what I need to do.
Then it's.
Like, and I'm not trying to go anywhere yet. Like right now, I'm not trying to go anywhere. I basically what I'm just described. Now that reflection is here, I'm going to grab reflection and help us to stop. Right. If that means hovering, then I'll try that. If that means landing somewhere, I'll try that. Whatever I can do to accomplish.
And does that need a roll, Connor, for him to just like get his bearings physically?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Then I mean that sounds like pretty great because he's doing it with his flying and his armor and stuff, right? I don't know what else it would be.
I think this is.
I could assess.
I think this is just how you traverse this.
By rolling assess or by rolling superior.
We could just have you roll freak and then be like, this is how well you traverse in general.
Because this is the question. What I am attempting to do is grab her and stabilize us somehow. If I can't do that yet, and I need to get my bearings first, then I'm assessing the situation. If I am able to overcome an obstacle,
like this.
Reshape my environment, or extend my senses in the situation to accomplish any of those things, then that's great. But
sorry, just let me read this for like a single second. Hold up.
It's been a single second.
I know. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Can eat my mac and cheese.
That sounds significantly less appetizing than mac and cheese. I don't know. So calling mac and cheese makes it so much worse.
I am getting ready for Connor to just be like, "Yeah, sorry, Caleb, you can't do anything. You just fall. Here's what happens next." Yeah,
I pulled you somewhere in dimension. One shot kill.
Yep.
Reflection's
like, "Hey, I'm dying in here. You're dying with me, Palladium.
Taking you down with me.
I'm not dying alone."
I think this is.
What's really happening is Connor's getting ChatGPT to solve this problem for him.
No, it's not a problem. It's ironing out the way that, like the way that you're describing it is helping me shift because it's not just traversing it in the way that this is hard to explain without like revealing where I'm going.
You're trying to change your custom move.
Yes. So, okay. When you move through the mirrorscape, describe how you define yourself to stay grounded. Then roll plus that label.
Okay.
So
right.
What you're trying to do here is savior. You're trying to protect reflection.
Yep.
So therefore you should roll plus savior to traverse this, right?
Sure.
If Shatter has influence over you, take -2. I don't believe she does.
No.
If you've rejected her influence, take +1.
I haven't done that either.
Neither of these are relevant right now.
Well, she's an adult, right?
Oh, yeah.
So unless he's removed her influence.
Is she an adult? No, she's not an adult. She joined the program with you guys.
Oh,
yeah. Remember? That was part of the backstory we dealt with. Is she joined the program as one of the sidekicks, and
with us though, did she?
And then her mom got sick.
Well, so this was the thing that happened right before.
She was horrified about how she turned into sand.
Yeah.
Her mom was so upset about it that she got sick and then died because she saw her. Stuff. And then she tried to blow up the school.
So this was the first mission that we did off screen before the game began.
Oh, this was way more recent than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it sounded like
it wasn't the first mission you guys did during the shift. It was before the shift happened.
Heroes mission, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because we were there, right? Sort of. We just didn't see her get killed. Oh, yeah. We were doing some other part of the mission. Okay. All right.
No, you were there fighting her, I thought. And
no. Again, the first thing we did on screen is different from what we're describing here.
That's right.
It was literally we answered it.
Yeah, it's different.
We answered it in our team questions at the very beginning of the game. That's what that is. It's like the team mission that brought us together.
Yeah,
that
we were saving somebody from a bomb when he killed her, right?
The shatter bomb.
Yeah, so you guys diffused the bomb. Dragon went and melted her. I think is how we said it played out. And that's how Dragon lost his eye, was melting Shatter in one of the pieces
Connor
of
hasn't
glass
changed anything about this. He did describe this exactly like that before. I don't think we put together that she would have been in our class, basically.
Yeah, because I didn't clock that meant she was young and like we might have even known her or seen her before. I don't know why, because that makes sense. But yeah. Okay, wild. All right. That makes her a lot creepier. I thought she was old. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
It's not like she has to be like 13 or whatever, but you know.
Well, no, I just Yeah.
Okay,
well, I'm gonna. She was like a cougar. I don't know.
That was kind of what I was imagining too, but yeah.
That's the vibe I got. Anyway.
Connor just gives off cougar vibes.
That's fair, I guess.
Naturally, so it's confusing.
That's actually impressive to be able to do as a 20s male.
Yeah, you're just really mature for your age, I guess.
He's not even here for
and feminine for your age.
Well, cougars doesn't have to be I don't know, maybe it does.
Well, that the typical term refers to an older woman, right?
It does, yeah. We should probably move on. What's happening?
Because an older male is a silver fox, right?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, there's a separate male version of this.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll roll savior.
Yeah, please.
Save us. Nice.
Save us from ourselves.
Yeah, I'm rolling savior to save us from that joke. Yeah, I got 13.
Nice. I think we scared Connor away.
Yeah.
Well, here, let's read what this move does. On a 10+, you move exactly where you intend. Choose one. Create a stable reflection others can use. Nice. Avoid Shatter's notice. Take +1 forward against Shatter. On a 7 and 9, you make it through, but your reflection falters. Choose one, and Shatter chooses one. Keep your labels as they are. Don't leave behind a distorted reflection. And then Shadow chooses shift one of your labels, gain or deepen influence over you. Create a hostile reflection of you.
Distorted reflection?
That's pretty well. On a miss, you lose yourself in the reflection. If she has influence over you, she tells you who you are, and you must accept it or take a powerful blow. Nice. I got a 13, so I will go ahead and.
So this is Shatter's mirrorscape. Is basically how I'm like you're inside of her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I will create a stable reflection others can use. Right.
Okay.
That's basically what I was attempting to do.
Yep. So you are you're aura farming right now, and you stabilize part of this. That's basically what it is. This is like a identity label influence type of
your
reality.
Mind is stronger than hers here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. It's more like your identity is.
Right. Does this change what it looks like outside at all? Am I actually stabilizing her form? I'd almost have to, right?
Fall or
like, do we just see
I think so.
a thin layer of it, like start to point downward at the road, and we just see the road, stretch out?
Yeah. I think so. There's an island for you to step on and like land yourself on.
Yeah, and if people were paying attention, they could see a small clump of the glass like freeze, right, and like stop. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So we land there, and then I look at Reflection. And I'm like, "Where's Abigail?"
She's like, I think she's like catching her breath, and she's like, she's this, and she like looks around and she says, I think she's just somewhere in the center of where Shatter is.
All right. Well, then we're going to the center. What are you doing here?
Going, I need you to know that I've lost control of everything in here.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious from outside.
I can't leave either. I was barely able to pull you out.
Well,
I don't know how we're going to get out, but I needed someone to help me get to her and to get her to safety.
I think I noticed that she's like just breathing heavy, and I grab her by the shoulders and I'm like, breathe, Reflection.
Roll comforter support.
Yeah. And I say, we can do this together. All right. I'm here to protect you, and and this is, and even though this is beyond what you can normally do, this is still your domain. Okay. Reflections, glass, mirrors. This is your domain.
I think she kind of shakes her head at that, and she says, but I'm how am I sorry.
Okay.
How is it mine entirely when she's attached herself to me? She is me. Lady,
I don't think that's true. Maybe there's some sort of thing tying you together, but it can't be as serious as that. And anyway, Left Wing should be able to stop that, sever the connection, do something.
Yeah, I thought he was just like, my friends can do this, no problem. Yeah, Left can do that. Yeah, I think go ahead and roll, and we'll just kind of see how she reacts. This is obviously not like a moment of truth type of thing. This is more of a stepping stone in the right direction kind of thing. Because this would be the first time you guys have ever interacted with Reflection.
I'll go ahead and like retract my helmet as well.
Okay.
And I will say, as one of the last things I say here, I say, Reflection, I'm going to need you. Okay. You don't know this, but Abigail is my girlfriend in real life.
She's like, what? She's super distracted. She's like, why are you saying this to me?
And I say, and I need you to help me save her. Okay. I need you. I need you to be strong, and I need you to do whatever you can to help me save her. That is our job right now. Okay. I'm going to take the hits for you if you can solve this problem. Okay. I'm going to give you all the time that you need, all the resources that you need to do this. We'll figure it out together. And I would like to affirm my secret identity and switch my labels, because otherwise I'm going to definitely fail this roll.
Yeah.
And luckily it's towards the end of the session, so I can just switch it again next time.
Well, and it's your superior now anyways, right? It's not quite as bad as it used to be.
Yeah, it's not my savior. Yep.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling I'll probably need superior too.
But at least you can fight now. Still. Yeah.
And we're going to hope that Connor never changes this trigger to be once per mission. Okay, here we go. All right, got a hit. Can I spend a team since she's a teammate? And have her help me out here?
No, I suppose because you're trying to reach her.
Yeah.
So on the 7 to 9, I feel like this is pretty fair. Where is it? That's combat moves.
Basic moves. We got.
It's not a basic move, support. Right? This is my override. This is my extension method.
Oh, I thought you were saying it wasn't that.
That's what I thought.
This is a stepping stone. What I was trying to, I phrased that poorly. What I was trying to say is like, this isn't her now I can do it great moment. This is like, this is getting her there, right?
Yeah, right. It's getting her an advancement, right? That's how
yes.
Yeah.
But not a milestone or whatever it is.
Yes.
Not a moment of truth.
But to be clear, that's always how it works, right?
Yeah. I guess I was emphasizing it because
sure.
I basically, I can't solve the problem by just unlocking our moment of truth right now. Yeah. Okay. The mark of personal advancement. If you choose one, they believe you, but only because you've already proven yourself to them. You lose your influence over them. I don't think I have influence over her. I have very little influence over very little people.
Yeah.
The topic is particularly sensitive, and they lash out at you. What you say makes them angry, uncomfortable, or distrusting. Oh man, these all suck.
Yeah, they're all pretty harsh.
Yeah.
I don't want to take a condition, but I feel like it's probably the best option. I'm so close to conditioning out. I literally have 2 conditions left to mark.
You just got to put yourself in danger so you can roll defend and then heal yourself.
How terrible is it going to be if I choose the next time team would be added, take 2 away? It mainly just screws you guys over, I feel.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, I want to
the
choose
next time team's going to be added, it'll probably just be against Reapers, so I think it'll be fine.
Or we'll be dead.
Yeah, I mean, we can go up against the BBEG without team, no problem.
You're the one that sent the dude over there. I don't know.
All right, I'm going to choose that one because I'd rather not mark a condition right now.
Okay. Let me put I'm trying to draw this out. I'm going to do a big red minus line. You go. Oh, that was so silly. Okay. Yeah, I think she like shakes her head like she's not fully sold on the idea. But she's oriented though. She's oriented to, I am the one that's going to lead us. I'm going to save Abigail. And she like takes a step forward and she says, "It's this way." And I think once she sort of like gets towards the edge of the road, the pieces start to kind of align or like move. They start to like, so you guys have dominated like these shards of glass and you start to like maneuver it.
So we can see whatever is. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, I guess let's pull out towards Left Wing Bastion and Mist, Quantum Quill, Ice Blade, Shorty, Color Shield. What the heck are you guys about?
I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna make a Gundam out of carbon to fight the giant ice kaiju, or the giant glass kaiju.
Well, she's a bunch of shards of glass, right? Like her actual body is still normal size, right? I mean, actual body, quote unquote.
But she's like covered in like a glass kaiju.
I don't think so.
I thought you described
she's like a tornado, right?
You said kaiju like 8 times.
Yeah, but I think it's more like the size of her, right? Like she's not like in the sense that the scale of her. I mean, not like the literal.
Correct.
Am I right? Okay. So she's got a floating body that's the same size as her normal body, and then around her is just a giant tornado glass that is also technically her.
Okay, correct. So it's a tornado, not
like a maelstrom as this is described.
Yes.
Which I guess theoretically she could assemble into a giant kaiju body, right? Like we could have a kaiju body.
Yeah, Connor cannot resist the kaiju battle.
Hint, hint.
True. Good point. Good point. That's
big brain in it.
Yeah, and plus Shatter hates me, so she'd want to,
Sebastian's gonna make a giant Earth Elemental suit, right? Like a Gundam or a Power Zord. Yeah. All right, cool.
I like it.
All right, sounds like you solved the problem.
Yeah. And we win.
Cool.
Dude,
what happens when you don't talk, Connor.
You solved my villain puzzle.
Giant.
Oh man!
All you need is Mecha Godzilla.
I mean, pretty
so I think it can get left. Or sorry, Bastian. Can we say that you announced this idea? Like you're like, hey guys, I'm going to. Okay, go ahead. Do it.
All right. Someone tell me if this is a dumb idea.
Doomseer kind of pops up from behind you guys, which she was kind of AWOL before, but she says it's a dumb idea.
That's the best idea you've ever had.
She says that before I even say what I'm going to say.
Yeah, she's already seen it in the future.
Yeah.
Right. Then I don't say that because I don't know what the idea is. I thought you said the idea already.
Okay, and then in my mind, after she says that, I make it even bigger.
How about now?
How about now?
Well, you haven't made it yet, right?
No.
In his mind.
What he's saying is he wants to see if Doomseer's like future changes.
My
he makes it bigger.
I'm like, okay, I make it bigger.
Oh my goodness. Doomseer's like, oh. and she's like, oh, I have a headache again. I'm just gonna need to lay down.
I'm imagining that we see like the thought bubble, and it's like before it was like Bastion explodes, right? And then it's like Bastion really explodes.
Yeah, like, bigger explodes. Bigger. Yeah.
I look at Bastion, I'm like, Bastion, stop giving her a headache. I don't know what you're doing. Cut it out.
This is the second time today.
Yeah, I just fixed it.
I think as you guys are kind of like bickering about that idea, I think you guys once again get hit by something that we have not resolved.
The idea
yet.
that Bastion never said out loud still?
No, not that one.
I don't think Connor's paid attention.
Reality starts to form again. Starts to form.
Right.
Didn't we
when
get rid of
Eclipse
her?
floods the area with strobing light and broken motion. No, you guys haven't even seen Eclipse yet.
There was the Siren Lady, and then there was the
Siren Lady was different. There was two different waves of energy.
The epilepsy guy is someone else.
That's what I should have named him. I can't believe I didn't just name him Epilepsy. That's just not as funny as Eclipse.
That's our nickname,
especially the way that it happens.
We gotta have a nickname.
I didn't have his picture pulled down before, but this is his picture. That's Eclipse.
He's big brain.
Yeah. So he's somewhere in the building, and he starts the strobe light effect again. So everybody roll superior. Well, I guess not Palladium and Reflection. So I don't know how that
question about these moves.
Yeah.
When it says roll superior, I'm not provoking or assessing. So do I still get -2 to those?
I think we decided that we do because we also give ourselves the bonuses to those for other moves.
Yes, you get
we're supposed to either.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
after my fight with Lilo and Stitch, that was the end of a scene, right?
Isn't this all one scene?
I think this is all one scene. Yeah, I don't think we'll split it up like that. Because to me, it just doesn't make sense, right? I mean, you're rushing to the next thing. You're not like recovering. Okay. You're not like, oh yeah, let me deal with my emotional baggage from that last.
I just wanted to pull a Caleb, see if I could sneak.
Oh yeah. You wanted to see if I loved you more? Is that?
You get away with it.
I
would have called bullcrap, and I would have marked. Yeah. I would have unmarked my condition,
and that's the main reason I can't, is because it would derail the game, right?
Yeah, I fail.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
You completely misread the moment. You act at the wrong time. You hit the wrong target, or the GM makes a hard move against you. Leveling a full hit, of course.
Should I spend our last team?
Maybe this is pretty. Well, is 7 to 9 any worse? You're
out of sync. You hesitate, lose your moment. You act, but expose yourself to danger. You lose track of someone or something important. Guys, I lost emoticon.
Oh, he's already gone.
Yeah. The joke is also because the last time you chose, you rolled a 7 to 9 on this move last time, and you were like, I lose the mirror. I lost Abigail, who was already lost already.
Yeah. I mean, if you're cool with it, I think I'll spend the team. I don't want to kill anyone.
It's fine. We get one more next session, anyways. At least.
No, we don't, because we lose 2 the next time we get one.
Well, I don't. I mean, that would be negative then. I think it's like.
Well, I think we
next. Connor, when you said next time team would be added to the pool, I assume you weren't including the one free one you get at the beginning of the session, because that wouldn't.
I mean, I think that makes sense, right? It's like everybody's off balance. There's a general distrust in the team because of how awkward that conversation was. That's basically kind of how the tune goes, which is a little bit meta, because that happened off screen to you guys, right? So it's a little bit hard to.
If it's next time you gain 1, lose 2. I mean, I think if you have 2, I think it would just be 0 still.
Right.
But if you got 1 and then you had 1
at the beginning of the next session, I will remove the -2 to a -1. That's basically that's how I do it, right?
So then it would just carry over to the next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought.
I mean, that makes sense to me,
because you can also gain team when you have a team pool.
Right. So you just don't gain it that time, right?
Yeah.
I could have phrased it better. The idea is, because if it's just a -1 team, like, why would you not choose that every time over taking a condition?
Right. That's why I was thinking you would just not count that, right? Because it's not like a normal team add. But I guess neither is most of the moves. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess you could just say the next 2 times you would add team, you don't, right?
Yeah, that's probably the better way to phrase it.
Okay.
Gotcha. I'm going to use team.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. There goes.
It's really bad to fail that move. So
yeah, that's a pretty hard move. I mean, that's his entire thing. This entire villain is like trying to trip you guys up. So I was like, ooh, this could be really interesting.
It's not a bad design. It's just bad to fail.
Who's all together right now?
You guys are all together.
Who's gonna team me?
Polar Shield is, I think, like on the ground next to the building, probably trying to get up to you guys. Abigail and Reflection are something happened. Abigail and Reflection are in the mirror escape. Palladium is there with Reflection. Moticon's gone.
Sees me spacing out and she splashes my face with water. That's how she helps.
Okay. Yeah. No, actually, so you're like you were transfixed with the kaiju idea. Right. Yeah. So you were like trying to imagine it out. And I think you were about to like step towards the like edge to be like, well, I could just make it like it could be. And I think Quantum Quill grabs you and pulls you back. But at the same time, though,
that's a great idea.
When this happens, one of the things you can choose is that you help somebody else, right? Isn't that what?
Is it?
Isn't that what we decided? Or no, that was the Spectral Siren move. I'm getting
confused. I was gonna say I looked for that because that sort of vaguely was in my head too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I think I just make the gun you act but expose yourself to danger.
That is so funny. Can we do that? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hold on. Quick question. This says if you do a 10+, you sync up with the rhythm, act normally, take +1 forward against Eclipse.
That's now, 10+.
If Jared had gotten a 10+ last time, he should have a +1 forward. He hasn't made any moves against Eclipse.
He did not get a 10+ last time. I remember specifically because we made that joke about him losing track of someone or something important. Yeah. Okay, and then he was like, I'll lose track of the mirror. Oh no.
Oh right.
To be fair, I thought the mirror was important.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that we weren't missing the +1 that he might have gotten if he did.
Yeah.
Well. Okay, cool. Never mind. Moving on. So you just do the dumb thing anyways? That's what we're doing? I still think this is a great idea. I don't know why this would go wrong.
Oh man.
What is Glass going to do against Rock?
Yeah, I see. It's not just Rock, it's a highly...
You act but expose yourself to danger. So you make a carbon, like a large carbon kaiju, right?
Should I roll? It's a Gundam thing very much.
Well, no, I mean, this is more of an immediately react type of thing, right? Like, I think the idea is, I mean, we could after this roll to see how well you make a kaiju, but I think the idea is you like put yourself in the kaiju and start building it, and then a bunch of shards of glass like attack you as you're forming it around yourself.
Okay.
I think that makes the most sense.
But a Gundam is Japanese, so what's a Chinese mech look like?
Okay. Let's Google this.
Chinese mecha.
This is ridiculous.
Images. I'm getting watches. Why did I get watch? Oh, it changed it to mechanical watch. Stupid.
Oh my goodness! It did the same thing to me. That's so funny.
All right.
The only
they just
Chinese,
look like Transformers.
The only Chinese mecha show is Astroplane.
Okay, that's what you think.
I make an Astroplane. It looks pretty cool though.
Astroplane. Okay, I must have spelled it wrong.
That is so funny.
It's PLAN. Oh, it's plan. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to read the tiny JPEG I got here.
Astroplan.
Yeah, it just looks like a
Chinese anime Astroplan ripped off of Gundam.
Yeah, I make an Astroplane.
Okay, so you get attacked by thousands of shards of glass as you're trying to create this with carbon.
I'll just ping harmlessly off of you because you're made out of rock.
Yeah.
Well, but he's not made out of rock.
No, but he's in rock.
Yeah, but they attack him inside of the rock.
Well, how do you know that
how did they get in the rock?
Well, because he exposed himself to danger, right? He starts. Right. That's the idea. Yeah, the idea is you expose yourself to danger.
I suppose the role I make is whether or not they make it in.
Yeah.
Right.
No, because you are acting and exposing yourself to danger.
So yeah, this is
actually, you're not losing your moment. So you do act, but you are exposing yourself to danger. So I think you should roll to see if you if you make some sort of myself. I think take this as a -1. I think this is just a silly idea in general. This is just minus points right off the bat.
This is the best idea.
Well, I just don't feel like this helps you really. I think it's.
Well, yeah, he's a giant impenetrable target. It's great.
I guess that's true.
All right, Connor.
And then but you also are exposing yourself to danger as you were acting.
Right.
So
yeah.
Should I roll a defend and a freak?
No, I'm gonna have you roll a freak to see how well you build the Gundam, and then I'm gonna tell you what danger you're in.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that 2 burn I have and get a 10+. Suck it.
Yeah, you've been gathering up carbon this whole time, and you build like this big mecha. But I'm gonna say you're gonna have to roll to take a powerful blow because glass shards get in there as like before you enclose it, and then you enclose it, and the glass is in there with you.
They're just rattling around in there.
What's that move? What's that move you have?
You have to take a doom track to use it. It's never give up, never surrender. It's in Palladium's on his character sheet. If that's easier to look at.
What does it do?
Basically just give you a different powerful move blow.
Roll plus savior, I think.
Can you hit the button that puts it in the chat?
I think I can. I think. No, there's no one there.
Caleb doesn't trust me, so I can't.
How do I do that?
Palladium.
What are you trying to do?
I can't. Never
mind. Am I in like an edit screen or something?
What are you trying to do?
He's trying to paste the move to the chat.
You're just rolling for mine.
Wait, you're spending a doom track on that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Dude, I don't think you realize how much I hate this chick. I want her dead.
I killed you once already. Why don't you just stay dead?
How many times do you have to teach you this lesson, young lady?
Young lady, yeah. We thought she was an old lady, but
yeah.
When you take a powerful blow from someone with greater power than you, use this move instead of the basic move. Roll plus savior on a hit. You stand strong and choose 1.
Yeah.
7 to 9. Oh, so I didn't.
Savior.
So you get an opportunity
or an opening against your attacker. You rally from the hit, and it inspires the team. Add 1 to the team pool. You keep your attacker's attention. I think I already have that. So get an opportunity or opening against your attacker.
Okay, so I guess tell me what that is, because I think keeping your attacker's attention is the play, because right now she has people traversing inside of her, and you're taking control of a piece of right.
But I feel like I already.
Well, she doesn't really need to worry about you, right? Like you can't actually hurt her.
I mean, we've established that she hates me more than anyone. Because Dragon killed her once, and then I killed her a second time.
That's true. Yeah, But she also was burned by Palladium even more recently than that, right? And like you can't actually like hurt her.
Says you.
Oh, okay.
I
think that's what Shatter thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think keeping her attention makes sense because she's obviously doesn't have to be worried about you as a physical threat.
Yeah. I'll
yeah.
You can't delete her in reality.
So I guess maybe like since those glass shards are in there, you're just blocking them, and then you're talking to her like close up, maybe you like grab one of the pieces of glass like in the carbon and you like bring it close and you're like, I am coming for you, like you're whispering and like it's like because you're whispering it into her ear basically, right?
Yeah.
Like you like grab one of the pieces of shard of glass and you are like using it as a calm.
Just a little
like
cage
like ASMR, like I'm coming for you, Shatter.
I didn't know that we would get to Jared ASMR in this campaign, but
large chickens don't eat small rice.
Oh man, it's got the chills.
The real question is, how did it take us?
So inspiring.
yeah. Now you got to say the other Chinese proverb in that voice. No, don't do it.
Okay, go ahead.
What you can tell me what you do. What do you actually do ASMR into
No. I mean, can I shatter the glass small enough that it's no longer usable? Or
I don't think we've ever tried that, but it seems unlikely, especially considering the volume.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just like do what you do, right? I mean, you could. I mean, Bastion could also just be like, yeah, I'm not considering whether or not it's viable. I'm just going to attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, just to test the waters. I mean, I think he's going to make like a hammer. I guess hammers are good against glass.
So Kaiju's out, hammers in, or what?
Well, no,
he means the Kaiju hammer.
The Kaiju pulls out his Astro Plan hammer and hits him with it.
Okay, all right, this is awesome. Okay, yeah. Oh, and I think it shatters through a bunch of glass, right? And you're just keeping your attention. I think with that, Shatter like follows suit, and she's like, okay, Basti, you want to fight? I'll give you a fight. And becomes Kaiju. Shatter Kaiju. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. And she's like, let's go. I don't think it's wise for her to do this. I don't think she thinks it's wise. I think she's just having fun with you. I think she's just like, okay, yeah, you want to do that? Let's go. Let's Kaiju fight. Okay. Let's see who's the best Kaiju will win. And
this is where the romance starts to bloom because we're both having fun fighting each other.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then you could. Well, I was going to make a My Hero joke, but I won't because Caleb hasn't seen the season yet.
What?
All right. Well, okay. I think we just end there. I think we can get maybe like one last shot of Palladium and Reflection, like traversing through the glass, and I think we see like the Reflection world becomes more like a glass tower because Jared or Bastion has enticed her to become into a Kaiju. Now you see like a more stable tower, but like the arms and legs are moving and some parts are shifting, but it's a more structured format. And that's maybe Palladium's like now to climb. Oh, and maybe we see Abigail move from like maybe like the bottom or whatever to like the top of the tower, and it's like go to the top of the tower to save the princess, right? Oh yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Okay, I think we end there.
Sounds good. There you go. It's been Heroes in Training. We doing an after show?
I don't think we should because it's 9.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, typically the after show is, after the show is done.
Right.
The
show is done when we need
What like quick thoughts. Where are you guys feeling? Like the reflection mirrorscape stuff?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, this has gone a lot better than I expected it to. So yeah.
I figured once you were saying like I'm not sure what we're gonna do, I was like, no, they'll like it.
Yeah. Reflection waking up has helped a lot with having options.
That was pretty much what I was thinking. I was like, I'm just gonna I guess fight her and do nothing. But yeah, there probably could have been a more elegant way to like, figure out how to get into the mirrorscape. But it makes sense that a reflection would be trying to do stuff while she was in there, and maybe she could try to pull someone through. And I was obviously the one next to her. So yeah.
And I have a very good reason why it's easier for her to pull people in and harder for her to get out.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why. So I figured it would feel kind of clunky, and I was trying to find like the best way to present that.
Yeah, but I knew that it would obviously I need to be the one
details.
to go save Abigail, right? It would be lame if someone else got dragged through and I was out there just fighting Shatter for no reason.
I mean, not necessarily. I think it would be cool to see you and Shatter facing off, and if Leftwing was in there because of all the questions he was asking.
Yeah,
Abigail,
that could be true. Too.
We could see multiple people get pulled in too. We'll see.
Yeah, I think that if we're gonna pull anyone else in, it should be Leftwing.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking Leftwing might. I mean, originally I was like, oh yeah, I got to be here to swap people out, but now you're in there, so like with Reflection, who can do that? So now I'm wondering if I should go after Emoticon. The last thing we need.
You are really the only one of the three of us that has like any chance surviving against.
That's true. Yeah, you know what? Split the party. Go after Emoticon.
Survive. But
maybe that's the last scene we get. Maybe Leftwing just looks off towards the distance, sees like people fighting, and just thinks like maybe I should go there too.
I don't think I'm more likely to survive, but I am more likely to be able to contribute in a way that won't. Yeah, I don't really get in the way when I do my thing.
I think that's pretty narratively appropriate for like Bastion to be fighting Shatter outside, me to be inside, like saving Abigail, and for you to go off to help Emoticon.
Everybody is doing their strength, right? And Bastion gets the face off against Shatter.
Yeah,
because of what she did to Dragon.
And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that Reaper doesn't get like 9 superpowers, one of which is literally just you disintegrate if you're near me, because it's already super busted.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that made, I mean, any superhero who can steal other people's powers gets really scary when you realize like all the different powers that they can steal, and you start to like realize all that. That was one of the reasons that Siler in Heroes was so creepy and terrifying, because especially the way you did it, right? You just like cut them open and steal their power, and then he got more and more strong.
That's I was like, who's the big bad guy? I thought about this is before we even had the first episode. I had Reaper planned out, and I was like, what is a great bad guy in villain stuff? Because there's a lot of lame ones. I was like, what are the best ones? I was like, the best ones are the ones that have philosophical answers for what they're doing and why, like Thanos.
Definitely.
And they scale in power over the course of time, and it's personal for the people. And I was like, okay, I got it.
Yeah. Like those. I think getting stronger is important, because one of the things that really takes me out of stuff is when it's like, for some reason, the good guy gets stronger and stronger. The bad guy does nothing.
Right.
And doesn't get stronger and doesn't do anything. Like one of the things that drove me nuts about I love the game, but Unicorn Overlord, the main bad guy just hangs out in the center while you take every single area around him, and he does nothing the whole time. And I'm like, why doesn't he just come kill everybody that I just met in this place after I leave? I don't understand.
He's too busy. He's too busy enjoying being evil.
He couldn't have been in any of those other places. I went to all of them. Like
I know, yeah.
I don't understand. And like, I don't know. It drove me nuts. So like, I appreciate that. It also makes sort of a time pressure, and it makes it scary to have people go up against him, because if they lose, he gets stronger.
It's the necromancer problem, right? Like if you lose people, then he can you're giving resources to your enemy.
Yeah. I think he's great for that. I also can't wait to steal his power to steal powers and become him. So
become the American version of a kaiju mech. Is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Can he make himself huge? I don't.
No, I just yeah. That's it. It wasn't a good joke.
We can move on now.
Again, all right.
All right. Well, I feel like we got some concrete stuff to think about then before next episode. So
now we're
see
playing
you guys
next week,
in like
right?
1 or 2 months. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
All right. Adios.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah. Thank you.